last session, gosh, our adventurers here on their ancient arcane airship. We're navigating to Simhazy Isle to try and find out where this mysterious woman who had the book, um, this dangerous world-ending book, had gone, and what leads her there to Zia's father, and this book as well. However, they encountered a strange event that has been told to happen on rare occasion, where the clouds that roll beneath these omega curtain clouds connect with dangerous storm clouds above. They actually ran across a huge leviathan-like creature swarming about near the ship until, thankfully, thanks to Cassius and Wisp's not meddling, but trying to figure out what's going on underneath engineering-wise, they activated some other feature to the ship that Kip up above, the navigator, a new lever showed up. So Sinister and Kip got that kicked into gear, and the entire ship had almost like a soapy bubble that formed from the hull of the ship and encapsulated it, and kept them pretty safe and sound. Everything got quiet, and it seemed as though the creature could no longer hear them, or no longer knew where they were. As best someone could approximate, I forget, maybe it was Zia, I don't remember now, I'm so sorry. Someone had guessed, maybe it was Sinister, that it may in fact be a some sort of a cloaking option that the ship may have. Oh, thank you, Christy, for the sell. Yay, 2 months, woo woo. Awesome.
Get that dice. Save your life.
Yeah, for real, it really can. Awesome. Okay. After clearing that deadly hazard, leaving that storm behind them, they found themselves their ship pushing through, parting some clouds into a new area, where ahead of them they found a floating island. And I don't have this set up, so I'm so sorry, but I think I have the image. There we go. And here's the image of all we found there. Lush forest covering this island. It's a plateau around the perimeter, except for the front where they were facing, where there's just this huge waterfall running down the face of this as it dips down into the clouds. Mountainous region in the center, or a single mountain with a huge mansion, might be the best way to describe it, from here, sitting atop the mountain. And I'll put us in by saying, as you all pull through the clouds and see this ahead of you, you do notice that off to the right, by one of the rivers that also kind of runs off the end of the building, is some wreckage of a ship. Perhaps it looks moderately fresh from here. Look, everything looks, although shattered and broken, nothing looks aged from time. So probably within anywhere from a week or two up to a few months, this ship has crashed here. Otherwise, it looks relatively untouched, aside from the massive the mansion atop. So I'll let you all return to the ship here and let me know what you want to do. Kip's still carefully navigating and a little awestruck by this scene. She'll probably call down, Captain, so what do you want to do? Stay the course, or?
Yeah, let's go check out that crashed ship. Maybe we can find somebody we can talk
Yeah.
to. Figure out where we're at.
All right, Captain. And I'll give you all. So it's going to take maybe 10 minutes to kind of get a little closer, carefully navigating to the island in case you all have anything you want to discuss during those 10 minutes.
Are we still under the effect of the hallucinogens?
Oh, thankfully, no. That is fast.
Thank the Lord. Had to deal with all of you.
Oh, that's
That was
amazing.
insane. So we're going over there to check out the remains of the ship, I assume. And I think what he would do, though, what Sinister would do is try to see if he can see this island on any of their navigation maps so they can get an idea where they are.
Okay. Yeah, you head over to that area of the ship. However, this is not located anywhere. No indication, no references, nothing.
Oh, that's disconcerting.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So he would just mark it on the map as a question mark, you know.
Okay.
And let me think. I think he would go to the. Well, no, he told. If I'm not mistaken, he told Lawanda that they were going the opposite direction. So
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Zia recognized this, so she would probably, at one point we're looking, at least mention. I'll say to you, Sinister, since you're looking at maps, guys, this is I've seen this island or a drawing.
Oh,
What?
It's
Thea, do you know something?
Yeah. So I'm telling them.
Did you
I'm
physically
telling them.
see it?
No,
Or-
a sketch, and it's supposed to be like a hidden island of legend, Macaw. I didn't really think it existed, but it looks just like the sketch.
You got all that from a sketch?
Yeah, I mean, it's very unique, right? I mean, I'm telling him. Yeah.
Oh, she's doing that thing again.
yeah, she's doing it again. Who are you talking? Okay, we're not gonna go over this again.
Yeah, let's not even Sinister. Let's not even.
All right.
Right.
And
Is there anything we should worry about on this island, Zia?
I know nothing else about it.
Wonderful.
What?
Amazing.
I.
So all that you know is that this is an island of legend that you saw from a sketch.
Yes.
Got
That is- Yes.
Okay,
We
rock solid.
So
If
we
it's-
have no idea if we're heading to Absolute Doom.
I mean, I know. I already told them.
If it's an island of legend, Dan, would I have ever read anything about it?
You can do a history check. Mm-hmm.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
Which that would be a total of 23.
Okay, I was gonna say 23 or higher. Get you, yeah.
Wow.
Nice. Yeah. I mean, there's rumors. It's this hidden island. It's not anywhere recorded ever in history as far as being on a map, but there are a number of instances where it's been spoken of. Some say, it's surrounded by legend. So you get in your studies when you've caught wind of this, it's been spoken of. Maybe it appears only to those who need it. Others say it's the 23 would have heard some of the same things that Zia heard, which isn't much, but that it might be related to a celestial or celestials, which is where she heard about it. in the book.
Oh,
Wow, okay.
Breelith has a huge smile on her face. I've heard about this place.
Oh,
You
do
Yes.
you have more information than Zia does.
No, I don't.
Oh.
I mean, it
Great.
could be like the legend
right.
has it. The legend has it.
Yeah, well, here she's getting into her Tinksy voice, so it has.
That it only appears to people who need it.
What?
Yeah.
That's it. There's
Yeah.
not. That was the whole thing.
Has something to do with celestials It's supposed to be really like mysterious, and I'm excited.
Let's go. I'm ready to go. That mansion up there looks like a dope pad, right? Somebody dope's gotta stay there, right? They're definitely gonna like music, and they probably got wine.
I mean,
How are we looking on supplies?
Terrible.
Who cares?
We are terrible.
Well, it might be a good place to stock up if we can, but
We need crew and we need more supplies.
I don't think there's going to be any like shops here.
we can still.
we can find Sinister.
I mean,
Yes,
We can acquire.
Yes, liberate.
Resources.
Remember, liberate. We can liberate.
Ask my
Liberate,
dad if he's
acquire.
Yeah.
Sure, Zia. Yeah, I'm sure your dad's here.
I don't think that there's going to be that many like places to liberate supplies from. Let's just when you get into ancient islands like this, usually there's not like villages, or if there are, usually it's like indigenous people, which typically don't have a lot of our modern day supplies that we would need. They use other things in place of what we use today. So I wouldn't get your hopes up, Cassius.
Well, I'm going to attempt to look for something that we can take back with us. That would help us.
And if it's got celestials on there, they got some
Yeah.
dope ass magic stuff.
Just
I will make the attempt.
can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something with-
Taking stuff is fine. I mean, I'm not. Just be careful with stuff that you take because, again, as I said in the crypt, which sometimes y'all listen to me. As I said in the crypt, sometimes these like ancient items are very magical and might be booby trapped, or might be tied to some ancient curse. So just be careful in items that you are removing from the island for your own gain.
Mercious. That means it has extra value, right? We can,
No, that means you might die, Sinister.
again.
When I was talking about taking stuff, we might find like naturally occurring fruit or
Oh, that's
like
fine.
that's
Sure.
like fauna and things of that nature, not
Right.
like ancient artifacts. I wasn't
Okay.
looking for ancient artifacts.
All right, that I'm just double checking.
There
Not like
there might be a source of food on the island that we can gather.
not like any of us are looking for ancient artifacts or anything.
Sure. Sure.
Or
Rita.
magic stuff.
Or magic stuff. No.
Big sure.
Mhm.
Or books of time travel or whatever.
Books. Who needs books?
Nobody. Nobody.
So are we charting a course to this mysterious ancient island that you guys have very vague details about?
Already did it.
Yes. I mean, sure. Yeah, it sounds good.
You're currently the ship is circling around, like finding a place to within those 10 minutes or so. Like you just kind of.
What time of day is it?
Gosh, I think that it was afternoons, maybe like 2:00 or so.
Sinister doesn't see anything. He's just like, it was nice. Whatever.
Nice. All right. Well, I think this is going to be good. I think we're going to find some answers, and this is going to be good.
Yep.
Do you
it's
think
gonna
we
be
should
great.
take Charles and Charlie?
Yes.
Zia, I don't know if I've already asked you this.
Hmm.
Do you know your father's name?
Yeah. That's a good question.
I don't think we've ever asked you that.
We never did. This whole time it's on the Wild Goose Chase. We never asked dude's name.
Asking his name now. Well, what have I done? What's the big? I don't know. Right. Well, yeah. Well, we're almost there.
That was okay.
His
that was
name
a
is We're
horrible-
Almost There.
That was a horrible answer to that question, but okay.
I mean, there's nothing we feel bad about. See, a lot there are some people who don't know their fathers and don't know the names of them, so it's okay.
I don't know my dad. I think he was killed shortly after the birthing. Who knows?
Oh,
Wait, after
Well,
the
that-
birthing?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. My
Like,
mom's probably like
Oh,
that.
that's rough.
was
Yeah.
it ritualistic?
Probably.
Did she kill him?
Oh well.
I don't know.
Is that a cultural thing? I don't really know.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then I'm sorry.
No.
Oh, okay.
He was
I
probably
don't know.
bad.
I don't know how
I
to
don't
handle this.
I don't either.
All right, and as you're all chatting, conversing, and the ship continues to kind of approach in this spiral pattern around the island, Kip calls down to Liazana. Captain, so we're getting close to docking. The thing is, the ship seems to have a mind of its own at this point, and it's bringing us into the island by itself.
Oh no.
Well,
No, this is no good.
Are you sure it's the ship doing that?
I'm hoping so.
Or is it something
is.
from the island pulling us in?
I suppose it could be that. But no matter what I try here, I'm not getting control back, Captain. But all right. And as she's talking, she's looking kind of across all of you over the deck toward the island, and you see her get a little pale in the face, and it's bringing us in, right to that waterfall.
Oh no.
Oh crap!
Oh god. No.
Cassius is gonna brace.
Right.
Yeah.
You hear the rush of that heavy, big water. All right. And Kip holds on to the railing.
Yeah, Brilla's gonna sit down and just kind of cover her head.
I'm gonna ready fairy fire for anything that comes at us, because he's already thinking something's pulling us in to eat us.
Nice. Okay. As you all approach the waterfall, the ship goes through, water just cascading down across the deck, soaking anyone that's out here.
Oh god.
Cold, heavy,
Cassius
heavy
would
water.
have attempted to make his way inside before that happened.
Okay, there was enough time to hustle down the down there. You see some water trailing behind you, down the stairs to the next deck down.
I'm gonna tell Rhodey to get my umbrella.
Nice.
Let's go.
Perfect. But the ship passes through the waterfall, and as you pass through, you see behind it is a large cavernous section cut out in the center of the island here. You see a couple of there's water in here as well, leveled off, that seems to be held by some reservoir behind the waterfall, just behind it. And there are a number of docks, 3 separate L-shaped docks that connect to a plateaued stone area in the back right of this. It's several hundred feet, maybe 500-600 feet deep. So there's plenty of room for a number of ships, and you see a number of crates and other items set up along the stone back there, and the ship seems to be just steering itself in, and parks itself at one of the docks, lowering itself down into the waters. Yeah, again, you get a better view of this stony area that the docks connect to, just this flat stone. Clearly someone went through here and smoothed it out. It's not a natural plateau. But again, there's a number of crates and other things that look, some of them look fairly old. None of them look particularly new, so maybe at least a decade, 10, 15 years. These boxes and such have been here, but it was used as a port for some time at one point. You also, can everyone that's up on deck, or everyone that comes up on deck to look at this area, make a perception check, rather, for me.
Perception?
Please.
We're inside the caves, so
Yes.
would I be disadvantaged or no?
No disadvantage in here. Yep, nice
Okay.
and shaded.
12 for Breleth.
Cassius got a 22.
Nice.
You said perception?
Please.
Dirty 20.
Oh, wow.
13. Bunch of dusty old stuff in here.
So 2020. I'm sorry. What did Breathe get again?
Only 12.
Okay, and I'm sorry, Cassius.
22.
Oh, nice. Okay, nice. All right. So you all happen to spot what appears to be like a makeshift campfire on the stones. A few bags sprawled out. a couple of smaller crates that appear to have been opened recently. Nearby, some sacks of grain and other things that have a long shelf life. In there, yeah, some cloth draped up between some of the boxes, like a little makeshift kind of, maybe a tent or something, some sort of shelter from the cold, perhaps.
Mm.
No sign of anyone in particular at first glance.
Good.
Wait, I'm sorry. Someone got above 20, right?
Yeah, it was me.
Gaseous.
Okay. You definitely hear some shuffling from some of the boxes, Gaseous, nearby.
Like inside the boxes moving around? Or...
There's a stack of boxes, and this is just like behind the little tent area. And it's sort of not inside a box, but in between the stacks.
Oh,
Like moving around? I'm gonna... Is there anybody next to me?
I'm up here. I don't know if I'm next to you.
Sinister, there's something moving in between those boxes. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but I can hear them and see them a little bit.
Well,
I would just be cautious when we get down there.
well, I'm ready to go with the confetti.
All right.
Yeah.
Cassius is oh wait, are we deciding on like getting off the ship?
Of
All
course.
of us?
I'm cool. I want to go.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, I think we should be a little stealthy on our approach because we don't know who's at
Sure.
that camp.
Sure, super good at being stealthy.
Cassius will
Yes,
take
you are.
the
You totally are, Breela.
I know, right?
We're so good. So,
Yeah, so if possible, yeah, so Cassius would be moving up as stealthily as he could. So let's see.
Okay.
I'll be behind Cassius just in case, so I can poof out something.
All right. Go ahead and make stealth checks for anyone else trying to be stealthy. You're faved.
Oh gosh, I missed my.
I disappear.
That's a 15 for Breelith.
Wow. All right. Good
All right,
break.
not bad
wow.
for Breela. That's pretty good for
Nice.
Breela.
It
For
is.
real. Yeah.
18 for Liazana.
Okay.
22 for Cassius.
And 24 for Sinister.
Damn. Okay. Anyone with actually let me do a quick check, right? So I don't have to anyway, I don't know what that is. Okay. I'm gonna say roll relatively group wise stealthy. It's hard to be stealthy, right? Because you're coming off of a boat and there's a lot of
Sure.
open areas. But all things considered, you're not, making a huge ruckus. What would y'all like to do? Is you gangplank is set down. Vic sets down the gangplank, gives a nod to see whether do you want Vic to go with you.
I would rather Charles and Charlie go with us, but I would like
okay.
Vic and the rest of the crew to stay on the ship in case somebody tries to board it or do funny things with it.
Yeah, we don't want the ship to be undermanned at all.
Yeah.
All right. Charles and Charlie head on out. Little Kitty running down the gangplank ahead of you all and kind of disappearing from sight. And then Charles vanishes and does the same, but is there with you.
Okay. As we approach the camp, can we see a little bit better? Maybe can I look in the direction of where the crates are?
Yeah.
I'd like to look around as well.
Okay. Well, let me check in with Sarah then. Sarah, how do you feel? How visible do you feel in this moment?
I am probably quite visible. I am not disguising myself at any point. Like, I'm just trying to figure out where the heck I am.
Okay, nice. If Cassius was to see you through some of the boxes, what might your appearance be?
I am a humanoid, very pale skin, dark hair, mostly human looking.
So okay, so I can see you.
Yes.
That means I can see him.
Okay, you're not taking up any like defensive stance. Do you see me?
I don't know.
You know what? Make a perception check. If
Okay.
you want.
That is a 10.
Nope. You're busy trying to manage. Like, oh, okay, what's going on?
What's happening here? Yeah.
Cassius is gonna put his rapier away, and like kind of like he's not gonna be sneaky anymore, and he's gonna be like, "Hello,"
Ah!
Oh goodness!
and he's gonna put his hands up. Hey, we're good. Not gonna attack you.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Because, I just landed here, and I'm not real sure where I am.
Neither are we. My name's Cassius, and he'll walk over and put out his hand.
Sinister is like probably gonna sneak up behind. Not good. I'm Sinister.
I reach out my hand. Cassius, nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you. This is very strange, this situation that, wow.
Hi, I'm Breelith.
Hi, Breelith.
Do you mind if I ask your name?
Oh, my name is Ashavar.
Ashavar, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
We came upon this island. We don't know what's happening here. But no need to alarm. We mean you no harm.
We're just
I
looking
too
for my
mean
celestial
you no
dad.
harm. I also mean you no harm.
I'm Sinister galore, and you could always trust me. I'm a celebrity.
Oh,
Sometimes.
a celebrity.
All the time.
That's
I'm a
fascinating.
celebrity all the time.
Oh, not that. That's that. Yes, you're right.
Oh.
And Liazana will kind of like come up behind and be like, "Oh, hi. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. too.
Ashavar, how'd you said you crashed here? What happened? Are you the only one here?
As far as I know, my ship was attacked by pirates, and
Oh, that's not good.
I landed here.
Were you
What
the only
ship were
one
you on?
on your ship? Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
Were you the only one on your ship, or were the rest taken or killed, or?
I don't know what happened to them.
Oh, goodness.
I mean, I wasn't too attached to most of them, so it's
Oh,
okay,
sure,
I guess.
sure. Mhm.
What
fair
ship
enough.
were you on? Is it that broken one that we saw outside?
Yeah, that one.
Mm. What's
Oh,
the name
so
of
you
that ship?
crashed here.
Yes, crashed.
Do you have any
That's-
do you have any wounds?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not hurt. I managed to heal myself pretty well.
Okay.
It's
Just
okay.
wanted to make sure because that looks rough. We saw it on the way in.
Yeah.
Really
What's the name of
bad.
that ship?
I don't know. I was stowing away.
Suspect.
Oh.
Oh, okay, I understand.
A lot of that going around, right, Zia?
I know this is gonna be a bit forward, Ashavar, but do you want to come with us?
I wouldn't mind getting off this island.
Yeah, because I think we're your only ticket out of here.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Actually, I'd very much like that. Thank you.
Okay.
Mhm.
You should come. Yes. Great.
New friends, new friends.
Do you mind running an errand with us?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Like,
We're just gonna explore like as much as we can of this island.
Have you been up
Okay.
to the house?
no,
Okay.
I was too scared.
Yeah. You're,
It's understandable.
Venture
I wouldn't
time.
go up there by myself either. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, you're amongst friends. You don't have to worry. But we're gonna go check out the rest of this island if you want to come with us.
Before we go, Ashavar, have you been through these boxes? Did you check anything? Because if we could find something useful, that'd be good.
Oh, there's some food in there, and
Long shelf life, or are we talking like perishables?
oh no, like grains and
Ooh,
Yeah,
guys, let's get that right now. Actually,
Rhodey, let's go.
yeah, let's get that on the ship.
There-
That's what I was looking for.
Nice. I'm
yeah,
gonna
there were
throw that.
definitely a lot of like some ancient grains and very healthy ones, like because you got to be careful which grains you eat because some of them are fake ones.
Fake grades. That's so weird.
Yes, but these are fine. That I've checked.
What would be the purpose of toting around fake grades? That's just not productive.
Sure.
I'm glad these ones are good because we
Yeah.
need our
I've
nutrients.
I've definitely checked them out.
Okay.
Take them back, and then we can explore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's definitely grab this up first.
Let's get as much stuff as we can. Is that tent or any of those boxes and stuff salvageable? Like besides food, anything like tools or anything?
Probably, at least as far as I'm concerned, not really.
Hmm.
Do you guys want to check the wreckage when we get back?
What if we go up to that castle and there's like this evil witch that's trying to seduce me and we gotta run back, like trying to rip off my clothes because I'm super hot, and then we have to leave and hurt.
That
Maybe-
seems like a very, very specific description.
It
Yeah.
happens more than once because I'm a
Um,
celebrity. It happens a lot.
and maybe they're not. Maybe you're not their type.
No, this was a hypothetical situation where I'm
Oh,
the center of
right.
the story and the object of lust.
Okay, all right. I mean, not to everyone. I mean, I'm not attracted to you.
You say that, which wow.
No, I'm not. I mean, you're very good looking, but
Thank you.
just not my type. I mean, there are different
I
types for
know.
different people, and that's I mean, no offense. You look. Let's get some of this grain and go.
Yes. And then he's gonna gyrate on.
Nice.
I know you think I'm sad.
Abrila's
Cassie's
like
gonna have
shrugs.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Abrila just like shrugs to the person closest to her, like,
All right.
Cassie's
just
gonna have a
slow down.
gigantic smile on his face. He's just like, "This is what we came here for.
Nice.
We got food. Resources
we could-
secured."
Maybe we should call down Vic and Kip and Vic, Kip and Wisp to help us get some.
Oh yeah, we're gonna
clothes
need
down.
muscle for this.
So I would go back up on the ship and bring them back.
Okay.
We can introduce Ashervar to the crew too.
Yeah.
Ah, nice. All right. In that case, yeah, you find Vic. Kip is just sort of trying to get a feel for what this auto docking is here and what's happened with that. Vic happily comes down to help load things up, easily lifting some crates. Zia has gone off to look around this area to see if there's any way up from here. And you actually hear as Vic is loading up some of these boxes. There's only so much to load up, but you can get at least a couple weeks worth of fresh grains grains. But you hear Charles. I think I found something over here. Everybody, there's something strange.
what?
Okay,
Oh.
What
coming.
is it?
What's up, Charles?
Well,
How you doing, Charlie?
Hi. So, I was mulling about, and behind these boxes over here, it looked like a bit of an opening. And I wiped the wall back here, and I found this writing.
Ooh.
And kind of blows some more dust off, and there's writing. Now I know Zia speaks Celestial, but does anyone else read this? Maybe.
No, she does not. She does. Oh, but
Oh, infernal.
Mm.
I do have comprehend languages.
Ooh, Nice.
Does it seem magical in nature? Do I get magic vibes?
You do not. Nope. Just seems
Okay.
to be kind of etched in.
Oh no,
very
wait, wrong
floaty.
character. I do not.
Aha! See, it happens to all of us.
That's Aaron.
That's awesome.
Cassius does not speak Celestial either.
Okay. Lisa, no. Okay. Ashavar, do you perchance speak Celestial, or read, or speak?
I do actually.
Oh.
Okay. So there's this this disembodied voice that's called everyone over if you decide to walk over with them, and talks about some writing along this wall in this really back spot that had stuff that you wouldn't have bothered even taking a look at, and you couldn't really see the writing until this you hear this blowing sound and some wind comes out and blows some of the grit and such out of some etching on the wall in Celestial. It reads, oh, right. This is very straightforward. It's not so much a sentence or anything as it is an identification. This area, this here, resides an elevator. Just press in. It's effective.
Yeah, we could totally trust a rickety elevator on a deserted island of myth and fancy to be completely safe.
An elevator?
Zia,
That's what it says.
You read Celestial too?
Well, it's among my many talents.
Huh.
I have many.
We see.
It is so good to meet someone who is multi-talented as like myself.
I think. Okay. Let's take the elevator.
Just push. Just push.
It says to push the button.
Don't
Okay.
push it.
Bree pushes it.
Nice. He got, and the wall recedes about half an inch before pushing in another 3 inches and two slabs sliding off to either side, revealing a long collapsible gate to an elevator. Very sharpened bronze. Very what's the term? Where you scruff it up a little bit. Looks really nice with the brass. I can't think of the term. Anyway, looks nice. The gate.
I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of the term either. So.
Right?
Sinister is going to give Breelith the side eye. Don't touch anything, right? Let's go.
Nice.
Just going to look
guys,
at him.
don't y'all think that this is actually going up to that house?
I hope.
I hope so too.
So Ashavar, since you're new, just don't be alarmed if there's a 17-foot tall celestial up there. Okay, let's go.
Sia, you think your dad's living in a house?
Zia, you gotta give people context. You just don't lay the things right on them.
Oh, right. So when I found out about this island, it was in pursuit of my dad, and there had been some conjecture that he may have been here for a little while.
Oh,
On this island.
interesting knowledge. Okay. Bree behind her back, gets out her tablet and writes it down.
Nice.
I make a mental note to tell Rhodey to write it down too.
Okay, that's awesome.
I make a mental note to tell Rhodey. Sorry.
Yeah, well, you can't hear. I don't have to speak out loud to my unseen servant. I can give him commands telepathically.
Nice. That's awesome.
So that way you have no idea what I said. Or
Does this look like? I mean, I want to say newer technology, and according to this, the time that we're in, or does it look antiquated, it's some kind of unknown?
it looks much like your airship. It looks ancient and yet more advanced than what is typically found out there.
Brilith would definitely be taking notes on the elevator.
Oh, okay. All right, if you open that up, the little diamonds collapse and it's pressed over to the side. And it's just this box, a cart. As you step in, you feel it's suspended by something. It gives a little to the weight. And then you find yourselves... so in this world, while there are other things akin to an elevator, so you have a rough idea, this style is a bit different. There is a lever that pulls.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, is it the same as like what we went to on the Atmos Isles? Or...
No, that was much more magical in nature in Atmos Isles. This one seems more of a physical elevator. As you go in, Zia will just kind of like close the door back over. Okay, up.
This is a magic, this reminds me of a story from my land of a mystical, magical chocolate factory that all began by torturing children until there was one that had the golden ticket to replace the master of the mansion.
I think I've heard that story.
I think I might have read it too. Was it ran
You
by?
guys have that in this world?
That sounds
That's awesome.
terrifying.
Was it ran by
was.
an eccentric with a top hat?
Yeah. So you have that in your.
I think I might have seen it. Yeah, I think I might have read that before.
I mean, who doesn't like it? There's candy everywhere.
Oh,
There was a lot of candy.
There was a
Oh
lot
my
of
goodness.
candy.
So,
I'm terrified.
so I am so happy
talking
that we
about?
have some overlap in our timeline.
It was kind of a weird story, but I mean, candy and kids.
What happened to those children?
I mean, they
They're
all
dead.
died.
They're,
Pretty sure it's a lot of dead kids.
it was like their parents are like, okay, let's go.
It's a
My
total
child's
caution.
dead.
It's a
Yeah,
total
they were also
caution.
candied. A lot of them were
Yeah.
candied.
Exactly, and eaten probably by the cannibals of the area.
Was all the
I
candy
wonder
made
if we're
from
gonna
children?
find the minions.
I wonder if he
the
was like an
master's
evil
minions.
wizard.
Is
that
this
was
how
polymorphic
all
children.
humans work?
Wait a minute, I'm not human.
I'm the only human here.
Yeah, I'm Furbolg. Hi.
Oh, hello.
Growl,
I don't know who that
Liazada,
is.
hot ass elf.
Human.
Hello.
Just me.
Are you not human, Ashavar? I don't want to presume that
Yeah, yeah, you look human.
I'm Kalishtar.
What is that?
Oh,
I
Oh gosh.
better I know what that is.
connect with the dream spirit that tells me how the world is.
Yeah.
Wait,
Hmm.
what?
Yeah, that's no weirder than Zia's 17-foot tall daddy. So
Right.
I love it.
Does your
Yeah, that's
She
not
has
hard
a
for me to believe.
17-foot tall daddy?
apparently,
Yes. I mean, an actual dad, not like some people call people daddies. Like
yeah.
Supposedly.
Oh, father.
right. Dad,
Biological
father
father.
figure.
Yeah.
Right.
Celestial.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Sperm donor.
oh,
So
you guys have that in this world too?
So does the spirit is it like inside your head? Does it talk to you? Does it converse
Sometimes.
with you?
Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it leaves me alone to my thoughts, which I don't appreciate.
Oh, so you like
Huh.
it to talk to you?
Oh, so you talk to yourself too?
Oh,
Oh,
my
yes.
goodness.
Is it?
We got
I'm-
two people.
Got
is
it.
it at least a good conversationalist?
Oh, he's fantastic.
Oh, good.
What's his name?
So interesting.
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm connected to him, but I haven't found out his name yet.
Have you asked?
He's very evasive.
How?
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was going to ask how long it's been going on. Has this been since since?
Oh, since I was a kid. Like, I've always been connected to him.
What do you? Okay, out of character. How old do you look?
About 26-ish.
Okay.
Um.
Alright. Are we going up or what?
Yeah,
Well,
that's no stranger than Zia's though.
No, at this point, I'm used to it.
I mean, yeah.
I think it'd be interesting to have someone to talk to you. You know, just consistently and just be able to turn a conversation with people when they don't want to listen, and Elevator? Let's go.
Yeah.
I like the elevator idea.
Nice. Oh, maybe.
Who's gonna-
Zia
Who's
grabs
gonna
the
engage
handle.
this thing?
Maybe. And she jams it down. And starts going up pretty fast.
Goodness.
Oh.
Oh.
Let's see. Oh, I didn't get my dice out. Let's just see like how far up you go.
Oh gosh. I am so stoked that we have the same stories. Which is another disconcerting idea. One of the gods that are really pretty terrible has overlap here. Just to put a pin in it. That scares me too.
Okay, you count about 7 or 8 floors or so that you see go by. Well, it's tough to tell how big they are at this speed. And it reaches the point where Zia had put the handle down, and slows and comes to a stop. You see opening up before you. The rest of these kind of floors as you zip by all seem to be rather dark, just shadowy darkness. But this one has plenty of light shining through. You feel like you've gone through a bunch of subterranean levels maybe, and you've reached now somewhere maybe around the ground floor based on what you saw outside. Zia, you can see through the collapsible gate as she's opening it. Sprawling out before you is this vast open floor plan here. There's these black marbled floors that run out before you. Way on the other side, in the very back of this room, probably almost 100 feet away, are dual spiraling staircases that seem to go up to the next floor. There's a large, maybe like 14-foot wide mantle and fireplace off to the right, about halfway down the room on the right-hand side. There are sitting chairs and tables, all finely decorated. Bright bronze wall sconces adorn the walls. Large tapestries hang on either side. These really tall, wide windows. This particular floor seems to be about roughly 20 feet tall, with some of the cathedral ceilings. And these windows run almost from the floor to ceiling. It looks very comfortable. Everything looks in great condition, pristine. No dust, none of that. Light just floods this area. You can even see with some of the dust particles in the air, they're catching the light as they shine through, overlapping from the windows. In the center hovers what appears to be a wooden ring of some sort. Hovers maybe 4.5 feet off the floor.
That's beyond temptation. Is it too late to discuss a possible escape plan? It's kind of hard to escape back down the elevator, but still, just in case things get south. Go south yet. I want to see what that ring's all about, and this stuff is nice. But if there's lights on, you people like to. Is it like a natural light, or is it like candles?
Just coming through those windows. There are wall sconces, they're just not lit right now.
Okay. Does it look like there's been dust or somebody's cleaned up?
Oh, it looks like it's been kept clean.
So it's reason to assume there's other people here that this place probably belongs.
We should knock on the door.
You can knock on the door. No, I'll knock on the door. And I'll send my mage hand and knock on it. Boop, boop, boop.
Nice. Oh, this just opens up into this floor. You see all this. There's no door to knock on. It's just a huge.
We're inside the house.
Yeah. This brings you up. There are doors on either side, maybe 4 on either side down the whole length of it, and they're all closed. They're all double doors, but.
Hello.
Hello. Just echoes through.
Is someone here?
Here.
I would like to look around. Very cautiously, though.
Cassie's gonna do the same thing.
Yeah.
Ashvar is gonna
maybe we shouldn't
follow.
announce ourselves.
Oh, it's too
Well,
late
that's
now.
what I'm doing. I'm saying hi, hello. No one's answering.
Yeah,
I
they know
think-
we're here now.
I know. I
Yeah.
think when we came up the elevator, it's reason to assume that.
We're here to visit you.
Oh, Lord.
Oh yeah, they definitely know we're here now. There's no element of surprise anymore.
Gosh.
More.
You went. Well, I mean, you know,
I mean, we're in somebody's house, Brilith. I understand.
yeah.
You're gonna find us.
I think it's
Yeah.
only right.
We hear no responses, nor do you hear any rustling or anything. Still perfectly quiet.
I don't like this.
I don't either.
Is
What's
there
up
any,
with
like,
that
furniture?
ring in the middle? Go ahead. Sorry,
Um,
Josh.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was gonna ask if there's any furniture, like with drawers, any type of
Mhm.
like.
Outside of there's a lot of different comfortable places to sit that are well look very comfortable and very fashionable. There are also servers that have drawers in them and such along the sides here and there.
Mila's going out on the. Was there like a porch coming into this place? Like,
Nope, you've actually arrived like inside, and so it's just that marble floor that spreads out the whole width, the whole length.
Mila's
of
gonna
this.
go back into the. Can she just go and stand in the elevator?
Sure.
I'm just gonna stand in here.
Brila, remember that thing that you did like when we were like after we fought the spiders? You said it's to see dead things or whatnot. You see any dead things in here?
I mean, I can't really see through walls. I don't think so. Let me double check that. Maybe it is. I think it's
Just in case, I don't want any zombie or anything to come.
Right. No, I completely understand that. Let me just see. I think it's gosh dang it.
Mhm.
It's not. Oh no, that's not it either. I'm looking. If anyone else wants to say something or anything, I'm just looking for this really quick.
There's too much sunlight for me to actively look around, but do I get any magic vibes?
You can make an Arcana check if you want.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Eyes of the grave. So 60 feet. But it's not within. No, I'm not gonna, because like she would know. I can't see things behind cover. I can't see things through walls with this.
Okay. All right.
Brilith, are you all right?
I just don't like the situation. Like, I like exploring things outside, but inside this house I feel very very like we're encroaching on someone and their personal property. So
You want to go back to the ship?
We can't unring that bell,
No,
and besides, that was the whole purpose of
I don't want
coming.
to go back to the ship. There's more to the island than just this house, but I'm just gonna just stand right here until you guys are done doing what you want to do.
I understand. Cass is probably gonna walk in deeper to the house just to kind of. Is the furniture like immaculate, or is there like dust on them?
It's immaculate. Mm-hmm.
Oh, so like somebody just cleaned this almost.
Mm-hmm.
It's reason to believe there's people still living here, and we totally took their, private
Or it's
elevator.
being magically cleaned.
Do you think it's like something preserving the sanctity of their integrity of this stuff?
I don't
Oh,
know, but
maybe.
our ship got pulled into here, so I don't know. I think somebody in this building might want to talk to us about something.
It's reasonably assumed because we weren't controlling the ship that we were being towed in, huh?
Z is gonna walk in with you for sure.
Just let me know if you find someone.
Hey, Breela,
Liaison
why
is
don't you
gonna
come
walk.
with us? Why don't you come with us? Because I feel a lot safer not leaving you alone. Because what if something comes up after the elevator and we're already in the house talking to the sexy witch or something, and something happens to you? We have no idea what happened.
Only if we stay as a group. I'm
Yes.
not.
Yeah, of course. Well, we won't leave each other. We'll stay
Yes.
together.
Z is
All right.
I mean, they already know we're here. You let them know, so we might as
Yeah,
well
I
just stay
mean-
together.
Okay. All right. I will
Yeah.
stay. Then.
Sinister is just gonna pat you on the
No
back.
splitting up.
Zia's
can't-
already like
We're not
10 feet
gonna
ahead of
swim.
everybody.
Zia,
walking
no, Zia,
Zia, come
wait,
back.
wait,
Well,
we're
we have to
staying.
look.
We're staying.
We gotta
together.
go together.
We're staying together, Zia.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Huh?
That's
Here,
good.
we'll keep up as much pace with you as we can, Zia. Okay.
Okay.
Do you like sense your dad here, Zia? Like, can you? Can you sense like my dad's here?
No, I can't. Nope.
Oh.
But we'll
Oh.
probably, if he's here, we'll probably hear him or see him, because.
We'll definitely see him.
But definitely, yeah.
Is Zia's dad here?
Here.
Are there any rooms on this floor that we could go into?
There are 4 doors on each side, so 8 in total. As you go down here, this room again has all the seating and tables. There's some serviceware, so teacups, saucers, and wine glasses
Starts.
on these things.
Oh, then I'd think about it like, oh wait, no. I start putting things.
Nice.
I'm not supposed to steal things.
The only thing that's out of ordinary is this floating. As you stepped in now, you can see it appears to be like a donut-shaped disc made of some sort of wood. It's like a tray. It's maybe 2.5 feet from the inner circle to the outer circle of this. It's pitched from the center down towards the outer part of the ring. And it seems to be filled with some sort of something in between clay and sand.
We should probably not touch that.
Already touched. No.
He's walking over toward it.
Zia.
What?
Zia.
Yeah.
Zia.
Let's look with our eyes. Let's touch with our eyes. Let's not touch with our
Okay.
hands.
So if I send my mage hand, can I push on it? Does it kind of?
It has. It's not only hovering as. Yeah, I'm sorry. So you want to touch with a mage hand? Yeah, you can touch it with a mage hand. Mm-hmm.
Does it move?
It does not. It remains perfectly still, hovering. It does, as your mage hand touches it, some writing appears in a circle, almost like a banner that has a text readout on it. Again, in Celestial. Says something. Zia starts reading it, and Ashavar, you see this as well. Let me just, here we go. Okay. Oh, let's see. In Celestial, it says, actually, can you make Ashavar a history check with advantage? Because you speak this language, it's just some archaic form of it. So the translation itself, I'm going to have Zia do the same. Okay.
Sorry. Have to find another D20.
Oh, was the last one bad?
What was the check again? Sorry.
A history check.
16.
Okay, nice. All right. So, roughly translated from this archaic Celestial, the first bit is a little difficult to read, but it sounds like this house roughly translate to the house being vacated. The rest of the message you and Zia can easily read. I bequeath ownership unto you. Then below that, in like a subtext, it says place hands to take ownership.
Oh. I look at Zia. Like, should we?
Yeah.
What does it say?
What
What does it say?
What's going on?
Oh, you
What
know,
does it say?
the usual people just leave their house and then give it to whoever comes next. I mean, I'm sure that happens a lot.
That
Yeah.
sounds something that
I mean, it's fancy, and it says something about the house being vacated, and
We should place our hands to take ownership.
All right, we're gonna put a pin in the vacated. Why it was vacated, but this is dope ass pad. I'm not gonna lie. I could throw some parties.
Zia puts her hands in the clay.
Oh, well.
I put it too. I'm up with them because I
Okay.
you know.
So does Ashavar.
Nice. Oh, it's mushy.
Are you guys sure about this?
Yeah, you don't want
Yeah.
a super great house? You think of all the
Look at it.
answers that are here.
Oh yeah.
Do only one of us have to take ownership, or does everybody have to do it? Does it say anything specific like that, or
just place hands to take ownership? I bequeath ownership unto you.
Yep. Just place your hands.
Sure, why not?
Rich, crazy people with a lot of magic.
Yeah.
Obviously, good house.
we've done work.
We'll put her hands into the
Cassie's will put
clay.
his hands in
So-
too.
Okay.
Yep.
As you all put your hands into the clay, it feels mushy and a little slightly like it's been warmed, so it's a little warm to the touch. And you feel this clayish sand kind of squeeze between your fingers as you push it in, and then you feel it. I don't know another word. Stiffen. More appropriate word. You remove your hands, and your handprints remain in the sand. And all 8 doors unlock. You hear an unlocking sound from the 8 doors. The top readout banner disappears into the air.
Our house now.
Whoa.
Who knew home ownership was so easy?
Cassius is gonna go into the first room. The
we get
first room
keys?
we can see.
Hey, house.
Because you said the doors
keys?
are. Oh, he's just gonna peer in. Like he's gonna, so where the group can still see him, but he's just gonna peer in and see what he can see in the room.
Nice. You find the first room you look in. Again, it appears to be a bit of a reading room. You see drink carts. You see those tall wingback chairs, smaller tables set about for books and drinks and other things. Another fireplace in that particular room. If you look across the hallway, perhaps you'd see a bit of a gaming room, whatever the equivalent. It was effectively billiards.
Oh,
in one of the other rooms.
Cassius' room actually.
Sinister is gonna go around, probably lowering the curtains of the windows and then just like going through everything. Like,
hey guys, there's a study in here, and then there's like game room over there. He's just gonna point at these things, and he's just gonna keep walking up and looking into each room because he's super curious now.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
There are a number of every room has an element of leisure to it.
Okay.
Relaxing. There is some of the rooms seem, as you look in, a little larger than they should be as you step in and look through the door. A lot larger than the space should allow as you back out into the hallway. But there is, gosh, what do you call it? It's basically like a bathhouse, except, here, like a spa. There we go. A spa room, a room with a pool that's someone has filled a empty rectangle in the floor with water. In rooms like that. Anything you can think of in these 8 rooms to be comfortable.
Is there a staircase?
In the very back, there are 2 winding staircases that seem to go up to the next level.
Do you guys want to go upstairs to see what's up there?
Sure. We should probably
Yes.
do that. Yes.
all right. What if hypothetically our ship
There's someone
belongs
dead
to
upstairs.
this house, and that we were supposed to, we got towed in, so maybe the house called our ship. And remember the story you said about a house eating things? I don't think
Yes.
it ate our ship.
And
It was a ship.
is
It was
gonna
a
eat
ship
the crew.
eating things.
How could the house can't eat an entire ship? It's not big enough. This house isn't big enough to eat all of our ship.
Oh, you're gonna break my hopes and dreams to suspend all disbelief that a
Well,
house.
I mean, it's just impossible. It's impossible, Sinister. People,
ship can
yes.
eat
A ship,
people.
no. Right.
Oh, okay.
Breathless, I'm gonna bring up a couple of points.
Yes.
You said something was impossible, right?
I did, yeah.
After everything we've seen so far, you believe stuff is impossible? Because my mind is getting blown every time.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
As I say, boom shakalaka and drink the water.
Yeah.
Nice.
I uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm saying is I wouldn't say impossible because we've seen some crazy stuff.
There are some things that are impossible, though. I mean, even I'm usually a very optimistic person. I think even I know that there are some things that are just impossible. Like yeah.
Something brought us to this island. We met Ashavar. We found supplies for our ship, and now we have ownership of a dope ass pad.
Yeah.
I would say that's pretty impossible.
All that's impossible.
Sure, but there are still impossible things in the world.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know. I don't know, Brila. This is all this happening at once. I don't know. Impossible is becoming less and less.
It
I
is
think
exciting.
it's coincidence, actually, or actually,
Coincidence for sure.
Yeah.
But impossible. I wouldn't say that.
Mm-mm. I think we should look around the house. Maybe there's some more supplies. Maybe there's some food. Maybe there's some hot ghostly chicks. You know, I'm gonna try and find a stage. Maybe some sound and lighting. And that spa looks dope, though.
I wonder if there's any like rooms in here.
Yeah, let's go
We're
upstairs.
going upstairs.
Well,
rooms
like for
are-
us to sleep in, like
Rooms
like
are usually
beds.
upstairs, like
Yeah.
bedrooms.
And Sinister, one of those 8 rooms is in fact a play stage for plays and productions.
He's gonna
There's
run-
theater seating and everything. Yeah.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about. This was it for me.
We should probably get some house rules of
Naked all the
party
time.
and-
Yeah, I agree with Brila.
Well, I'm going upstairs. Let's see.
All right.
All right, I'm coming. We're all going together. Sinister, come on.
I'm coming. Wait a minute. All right, I'm coming.
The acoustics are amazing. Awesome. Well, as you walk up, the stairs continue. They plateau out, but then the next flight of stairs twists around those and up to the next floor. This second floor has doors, simple doors on either side. A single set, but both are locked. It seems like there's 2 wings to the building, but both of them seem to remain locked.
What? I thought we owned this house. Now.
Let's see. Yeah. Iffy. I know.
Who amongst us can break in?
Hmm?
We can unlock it. Maybe someone has a specific skill that may.
Hey,
No secrets.
Luciana, can't you open doors? Don't you open locks?
Or we could send Charlie or Charles in.
That would actually probably be a great idea. Just to see if they can get through the door and see what's on the other side.
That's right. All right, let's see. All right. Come on, Charlie. Let's see. And they go to walk through the door, but they cannot.
Ooh, okay. That's interesting.
I don't like secret doors.
Have I been introduced to Charles and Charlie?
Oh, no, I think you just would have seen them blow the dust out of the writing. Yeah, and so they've been silently walking along. They'll turn visible here for this part. As when they hit that, they shiver into existence, a partially ghostly form.
Heck.
Oh, don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed.
weird.
He's
I know he's got
part
a weird face because he was killed in the most horrible way, but just look past that. He's really nice, dude.
Yeah, he's part of our crew. He's good.
Hey,
Okay.
Charles.
Okay.
He's
I'm
a
good.
nice ghost. He's a friendly ghost, if you will.
Charles, Ashavar, Charles.
Does
Hello,
my
Charles.
face look that bad?
No, it does not.
No,
Charles.
it's just, I'm sorry, but I've
face
gotten
looks
used to
fine.
it. I've gotten used to it. I no longer like dry heave a little bit in my mouth while I'm looking at you, but
Oh, sister, that's mean.
it wasn't me. I was just
Charles,
being a
I've
jerk.
never dry heaved when looking at you.
I was just
Me
being
neither.
silly.
I think
I
you're
was being
very
silly.
Oh, all
That
right.
was a joke. That was a joke. High five.
I see.
High five. Boom.
He's got a little kitty cat at his feet. They'll probably walk over and kind of purr at your ankles, just kind of pass through your ankles, mind you, but kind of purr at them. Hi, Ashavar. That's a really cool name.
Thank you.
That's
Nice to meet you.
Oh, it's a pleasure. That's my kitty, Charlie.
Nice to meet you, Charlie. You're a good kitty. A good kiddums, even.
Charlie's the best kitty. That's right. Well, I guess there's always up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's keep going up if we can't go past this wing and our ghostly friends can't go through there. Like there might be something upstairs.
it's actually
Yeah.
alarming, but I just saw it all by the rest of the house. I could care less. Let's go.
Nice.
Breelith, are you okay or how are you feeling?
Yeah, sure. Let's just keep going up.
Okay.
As you head up, the third floor is the same. Door on either side, both locked. As you go up to the fourth floor, you find the same setup, except both doors are unlocked. Do you want to pursue either one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Cassius will go to the one on the left and kind of peer.
I'm gonna
in
go
there.
on the right.
Okay.
Together. No, we're staying together.
Oh, right. Okay.
I'm not gonna go in the room. I'm just gonna like peer in.
Open it. We're just
Okay.
Yeah, you'll still be
Okay.
able to see me. Yeah, I'm not gonna
Okay.
go inside.
All right.
We're just open it, Breelith, and then he's just gonna pat Breelith on the back. Like,
Aw.
we're staying together.
Okay.
Nice. You open your respective doors, and you each find very long, wide hallways, beautiful hardwood floors, Moranti mahogany floors that run down, long running carpets, against some tapestries in the walls, but a little more narrow. Windows. At the very end, you see a window at the end of the hallway. And here there are some windows evenly spaced between doors. Door, set of windows on either side. Door. Actually, there wouldn't be windows there. I'm sorry. There'd be wall sconces that dance with flames. No smoke or anything. They may be some ever-burning flames or something of the like. And same in both hallways.
Fancy.
It is fancy. That's also kind of alarming, but it looks so beautiful. This is a beautiful.
What's alarming
well
about
put
it?
together. That magical light, and
Sure.
we were, invited to the house. There's a door or a room we can't get into. It just all begs the reason, why would they leave such a dope house for strangers to find it and take ownership of it?
Maybe they didn't leave it. Maybe the house ate them, and
Well, they would have said we were devoured, not vacated. Right?
If we're talking contextually, just based off what we learned from Zia and what we learned from you, Relith, is that doesn't this island typically show up when someone needs it?
I mean,
Wasn't that part of the lore?
That's the lore, correct? But it doesn't say anything. I've never heard anything about the island giving you a house.
Maybe we needed a house.
Ashavard, the island needed you.
Maybe the island needed you to meet us.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Finger guns.
I don't know. I'm my mind is open to everything now because I don't know what's gonna happen next. I have no idea.
Cassius, are you okay? Like,
No,
you
kind of
seem-
not really. No.
you seem okay. All right. Well, just if you need to talk to someone, we're all here for
I'm
you.
just trying to accept all this, but
We're all experiencing this together. It's kind of like a mushroom trip. We're just
Yes. That was so fun.
who's the one that's not taking mushrooms? It's guiding. He's our guide. You
I'm
don't have
Liaison.
one.
I don't think we have one.
Liazana didn't get tripping off her balls.
Liazana, are you our guide? Are you are you here to tether us to the real world?
I don't know.
Make sure we don't kill
Yes.
kill each other?
Yes, Captain.
I would
You
prefer y'all
proceed.
to not kill each other.
Great.
Or
That's
eat
it.
each other.
I don't want to kill anybody.
I had no desire at this moment in
I
time.
don't even know how that came up because that was not on my mind either. I don't
Oh,
wanna
just
commit
me?
one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're thinking about killing us?
No. I'm just I've heard lore. I've heard
Sinister is gonna look shocked.
I feel like I've read a story about people coming across a house on like an island, and then that horrible things happen to them once they started like, oh, this house is mine. I'm gonna stay here.
Relith,
And
are
then,
you
like,
feeling a bit murdery right
The
now?
next
sounds
day,
very
Cass is gonna back up a little bit.
The next
I
day,
read
one
that
of
one.
them,
Yeah.
like, becomes possessed and starts, like, going on a murder spree.
It was a family.
And
They went there for vacation.
yes. Oh
And
my
then the
God.
dad
Yeah,
was like,
yes.
"Oh my gosh, he
Yes.
was a
They were
writer."
all freaked out. He
Mhm.
was a writer. Things went wild. And
Mhm.
I'm just
There-
saying we should still be cautious,
Revis,
even though
Did the
this
house
there
tell
was
them
an
to get out?
elevator. There was an
There was-
elevator in that story.
Oh no.
you
Did the house tell them to get out and they didn't leave?
no.
Oh, okay.
No,
Never mind. That's a different book.
This
Never
is
mind.
a different
Apparently.
book. But yes, there wasn't. So we should just, as
Some
exciting
sort
as
of
this is,
madness.
we should just be cautious
Mhm.
and again, just stay together. No splitting
As
up.
soon as it starts touching things, trying to touch.
Sinister, stop. And she'll try to stop.
All right. And then he's gonna put his hands down like a kid, like try to.
That's awesome.
Color.
Should we
Do you
look
guys
at
want
the
to try out one of the rooms? Yeah, and we'll
Yes.
just all go together. We'll all go together. We won't split up, really, we promise.
Okay, good.
room?
I want to try one of these rooms. I want to see what's in.
Yeah, me too.
You go ahead, touch it.
It's starting to kill me. I really want to go inside this room.
Let's go
Nice.
inside the room together.
go.
All right, you approach, step down one of the hallways, first room on the left. Nice tall, it's like a 12.5-foot tall door with a
Lovely
beautiful
door.
ivory, right? Yeah, a lot of detail, ivory doorknob. As you open up the door, it swings open into one of the most luxurious bedrooms you've ever seen. It has a master bathroom off of it. You see a nice tub in there. Whatever other bathroom facilities are fairly advanced, so you see that in
This
there.
is my room. Is this my
Gorgeous
room?
California king bed, 4-post with all the stuff. The windows, so the entire back wall is just all window. And it looks out over the clouds and everything. It's this gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Desks
Wow.
is all the whole thing.
Gibbs.
Cash is gonna look into the bathroom,
Mm-hmm.
and see what that looks like.
It looks not quite like a modern bathroom, but the tub isn't just like a what do you call it with the little feet on it? It's not that type. It's actually
Clawfoot.
Thank you. Yes, it's not a clawfoot tub, but instead in the corner of this bathroom, it has this blue, light and dark blue marbled tile work that's all over the floor, runs up into this kitty-cornered triangular tub.
So much good taste.
Yeah. There's a lot of that finished brass and
Raiders.
bronze in here, bronze, and there seems to be, your common toiletry. You're not sure where it goes, but it's there, and it seems to manage itself. Plenty of room and space to walk. There's a large mirror over a vanity for cleaning and all that stuff. Yeah, it's really spacious, really nice.
Wow, this is fantastic.
I'm overcome computing. So he's just gonna pull out his guitar.
Oh goodness. Oh,
No!
Jack.
Should we
my
look at the
room.
other rooms?
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you check the other rooms, all the same. Slightly different layouts, slightly different theme work, but all luxurious.
I want
Can
that
I get-
one.
I want the more rock and roll one with all the scarves and the chains and the.
Nice.
Which one's the most functional? Cassius is gonna take the most boring room that's in there.
Awesome. And there is one that fits everyone's needs. As you speak the intention of it being your room, at one point you'll notice that on the door, those handprints, your handprints, are on the door, inset and laid in the wood of the door.
I'm gonna imagine like one of those the trucker mud flaps with the ladies arching on my door.
Amazing.
Really, you should pick a room.
Okay. Sure. I'll just take one of these, and she'll go and get a room. As soon as the weird hand thing happens, she's going to leave the room.
Oh, okay.
Are you-
I think Cassius is gonna flop on the bed and see how it feels in his room.
Ah, nice. It's a couple very utilitarian room. A great place to get work done.
Oh,
Uh,
nice. Okay.
It's still, bed's very comfortable and everything else, but it's much more, not as much to do.
Nice. just like he likes it.
Awesome. Zia is going to. You'll see her open up a door and be like, "Oh, I'll take this one." She doesn't, look inside. She just opens the door and then closes the door. Her handprints appear, and then she turns and comes back down the hallway like, "Ah, so everyone's picked their rooms."
Brila's just kind of sitting in the hallway, like looking through her journal. Yeah.
Sana's gonna go check on her. Brilith, are you okay?
Hey, yeah, I mean, the rooms are nice, right?
You kind of left yours pretty quickly. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just, it seems kind of weird that the whole, like, I don't know, it feels like the house is like, I don't know, like it's forcing it to become our home, and this isn't my home. I have a home. And this is nice, but it's not where I want to be comfortable. The boat's fine. Like, it's a ship. It's supposed to be temporary, but this feels kind of permanent, and I don't, as cool as this island is, I don't want to, I don't like the thought of being like connected to a house on it forever. It seems, I don't know. I just, yeah. But I'm glad that y'all are enjoying your rooms, and yeah.
Can I see your room, Breland? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Lisanna, please.
I'm sorry.
No, go for it.
Brilith, if it makes you feel any better, I'm kind of right there with you, except I don't have a home.
Oh, and
so it's kind of weird for me too.
I mean, this would be a good home for you.
Oh, I didn't mean to say that I wanted it to be my home. It's just, it's a little much for me.
Yeah,
it's a little much.
Isn't it though? Don't you think it's very fancy and everything's like, fine quality and, is like brass.
You remember the captain quarters incident?
Yeah.
I'm good with just that.
Yeah, right? Something simple. Weave furniture and, some homemade pillows and, a stone fireplace. Yeah, it's not me. And, it's really cool that we found this place and it seems to like us, but, also it could eat us.
Yeah, I'm kind of afraid of that too.
Yeah.
I don't know what's gonna happen, but I have a funny feeling about this place. I've had it ever since we walked in.
Right. Well, just know you're not alone. We're in this together, and the rest of the team wouldn't let anything bad happen to us, right?
Well, I certainly hope not, but they were a little eager to get the place.
Yeah, well, it is them. It doesn't surprise me that much, but I'm just happy that they're happy, I guess.
Well, Brilith, I know this is kind of weird for coming from me, but if you ever need someone to talk to, I mean, my door's open in this weird place.
Thank you. Of course, it's the same. Yeah, if you need anyone to talk to as well, like we can talk to each other, and maybe, I mean, even though this house is definitely sus, we can have pillow fights and talk to each other, maybe I can help you braid your hair. I mean, we could make it fun. We could make it a fun place.
Yeah, I think I'd like that.
Good.
Brelith,
Yeah. Yes.
can I see your room?
Sure. I think it's not too different from yours, and she'll open the door and show her.
Thanks. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back. She walks in to use the bathroom. That's where we'll take
What?
our bio break.
That's my bat.
Oh my gosh. She would, though. She totally would.
Yeah, she would.
I've got this big bathroom to myself. I'm going to use Breeless.
Right.
Awesome. So for anyone who doesn't know, we take about a 10-minute bio break here in the middle. I'm going to go get probably some coffee maybe. And we'll catch you all back here shortly. We'll keep our audio hot because we are. But we'll put up our Cloud Loop BRB screen. So we will catch you all shortly. Yay. And thank you again to anyone that is that came in with that lovely raid. Super appreciate that. Monopod Studios. And everyone that popped in is hanging out. Sorry, timing-wise, that we're just at the break. But we'll have some more fun, interesting stuff as soon as we get back, I'm sure. This is a little bit of respite from all the craziness. If you catch the last session, whoo, it was intense. So we have a little bit of downtime as they discovered this island and such. Okay, BRB for realsies. right, all right. Uh, nice, Virat. So silly. Oh, Demetriou. Yeah, things are going well. My friend, things are going well. It's been a week, but it's sort of the end of the week for me. So.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Right. Oh.
It has been a week. This week we can go diving into the pit it came
Oh
from.
my gosh! No kidding. Jeez, left and right and everywhere too. Not just so many things with me and my friends. Oh my gosh, just so much going on.
Mhm. Just an update, and I did message Andrew, and so I'm going to be like running OBS next week for it, so it should be
neat.
better.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you for doing that, Steph. Appreciate it. Nice. Well, I'm going to shut our cloud loop off so chat can see us again. And I just reopen after remodeling. Oh, okay, nice.
Ooh.
This is a minor thing. So many of my friends here have had absolutely craptastic a week, and mine has been filled with things. So this by no means is like at the top of my list, but it's just so I've been, I train now. I have a personal trainer for the past I don't know, it's been 8 or 9 months now, which is great. Yay. But he's put me on this next level. There's so many levels. So I'm, still a beginner, all things considered, but it's ridiculous. So leg day this past week, it was tippy toe leg day. So everything, jumping in and out squats, all on tippy toes, in the bottom of squats, holding a squat, and then doing calf raises. Everything was in tippy toes or using tippy toes, and it was so painful because I don't have calves. It's one of the things on my agenda, like, hey, I'd like to have calf muscles. That'd be great. I have chicken legs. And they're there now. Yay, hooray. They've started sprouting.
I'm very happy for you.
I'm so excited. I've never had calves, and
I was born with them.
Oh,
I mean, no joke, even when I didn't work out that much, like I've always had like calf muscles.
Nice. I love calves.
I mean, everyone's born with muscles. I mean, that's not. I'm not that stupid, but you know what I mean. Like even when I didn't exercise,
yeah.
I remember specifically like I didn't exercise really at all in high school, but I was and I was in a gym class, and one of the girls in my class because usually like I think I'd wear like sweatpants or something because I wasn't that like confident, like I wasn't confident enough to wear like shorts or whatever. So I wore a pair of shorts one day, or I had like rolled up my pants or something, and a girl in my class was like, "Oh my God, Scout, look at this!" It's like she's like, "There's your calf muscles are huge."
Oh, nice.
Oh no.
Listen here,
yeah.
you.
What can I do? You know what?
Nice.
Sometimes some things people are just perfect with. I mean,
yeah. Oh my gosh.
fine.
Yeah. Prominent calf muscles are definitely a thing. But sadly, that's awesome. Those are amazing. I can't even get into it. But that's really cool. Yeah, me not so much. I got these maybe like 3 or 4 months in. I finally started getting some, and I was out with my family, and they thought that I had sat weird. We were out doing a trail in the woods. So I guess this is a little before.
or COVID.
I guess, yeah. And they thought I'd sat weird and had a seam run across the back of my leg, so like leaving a little line. And so I remember, I think it was Lily, was like, "You got lines on the back of your legs," and then she got close, like, "Wait, those are calves. You have calf muscles. It's like, yay! That's awesome.
They're coming in. They're coming
The
in.
baby calves.
Just like puberty.
Yeah. It's finally my time to grow.
Oh my gosh.
But that workout was stupid. It was so stupid and so difficult, and I still feel it in my calves. Of course, it's day 2 now or whatever, so that's when I feel it the most. But anyway, boo-hoo. That's just one of the smaller things of the week. Alright, let me clear these anyway, and I'll get us back on track. I swear I'll stop talking about my legs.
Stop talking about your muscles, Dan.
Nice.
Too much. We can't take it.
It's too much.
Yeah. That's so sweet. Oh my gosh.
When you start getting abs, call us, okay?
Oh, I'm working so hard. Yeah, that's my goal. Like health.
I'm
of course,
kidding.
I'm
You
being
don't.
fake.
Yeah, whatever.
No, I'm still
I
gonna
mean,
call. Are you kidding me? So when I was a teenager, I was really fit, and I'm so vain. I keep telling everyone at the house, I'm like, you're not gonna like me. You're not gonna be able to live with me when I look good again. I'm so vain. I'm intolerable. So I will call everyone when my abs are back. Awesome. Okay, sorry. I said I'd stop talking about my legs. My bad. my muscles and such. All right, where were we? We were on the 4th floor, the living quarters, right. And Zia was going to go destroy your bathroom. So, a little while later, Zia returns, stretching out as though she has to.
Yikes.
Whew. All right, thanks, Breelith.
Sure. Hopefully it was nice. I didn't go in there yet.
I'm just going to close this door. She closes the
Okay.
bedroom door.
Well, I was done in there anyway, so it's
good,
fine. It's
good.
fine.
You want to give us some time to breathe.
Sure.
Should we keep going up? There's more
Oh, there's
stairs.
more up.
I saw another
Sure.
flight of stairs.
Yeah, we should all go together. Is everyone ready?
I'm just floored with the majesty of my bedroom.
Oh,
Did you see everything?
I-
But yeah,
I
let's
did.
go.
Cassie's
big
gonna
house.
leave his room a little weirded out. He's probably gonna be a little quiet. Like, oh,
Okay.
I'm excited. Are you excited? We have a whole house and a whole ship.
it's just all these coincidences are messing with my mind.
it's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, I don't know how to think about this.
Honestly, I'm a little bit alarmed, but
Mm-hmm.
I it's overshadowed by the majesty of this tapestry. And look at these floors, dude.
Yeah, it's really fancy. So Ashafar, is your room okay?
Oh, yes, it's very nice.
Good.
Has many tapestries. I wasn't
Yes, it
expecting
does.
that many tapestries.
Mm-hmm.
You can never have too much tapestries. There's no such thing as that.
I mean, you can probably have one from my room, Sinister. I mean,
Oh, no, look,
there's
look,
like 5 of them in there.
No, that's your tapestry.
I mean, it's of like people like sitting in a forest. There's one of like a half-naked goat. I don't know.
All right, yeah,
Goat
give it.
man.
Let me see it.
Yeah, well, I can show it to you later. You can totally take that one. I don't really want it staring at me if I sleep in that room. So.
You said a half-naked goat man, really?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah. There's one of a couple people in a swing. Fully clothed, looking at each other, like they don't want to be fully clothed. Anyways,
Breelith, you conjured that. That was actually
That
you
came from
conjured-
your
That's in
I
your,
don't think so.
That came from your mind.
Is that why they're furbolgs? That's weird.
Oh, you must be attracted to half goat men.
No.
No wonder. I
I don't
have
know.
goat
Your
mans.
room begs to differ.
Yeah.
We should get going. There's another set of steps so we can go up.
Awesome. As you head up to the next floor, you find that while this east wing seems to be closed, the west wing door is unlocked. You can creak it open, and sprawling the entire width, this whole wing before you is a massive library. Bookcase upon bookcase upon bookcase. all done in there's cylindrical bookcases that can spin each row. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Little ladders that you can climb up and slide around the entire thing. It's like they decorated with different shapes of bookcases throughout here to kind of offer a nice flow and plenty of room to sit and read.
I beg to differ. This is your room, Breland.
Are you seeing any of this?
I see all of
There are
it.
so
This is
many
your room.
books. They're just everywhere. I've never seen this many books in my life.
What is the coincidence that there's a library in here and a stage? Is like these are rooms, like bonus rooms for us.
It's like the house is adapting or something.
What did your room have, Ashabar? Did you have goat people too?
No, my tapestries were all of nightmares.
Oh,
Because that's what I see when I go to sleep.
is that intentional? Do you like nightmares?
Oh no, it's the memories of my spirit that I'm connected to.
Maybe, just maybe, you could give yourself a break if you're constantly having nightmares with your room to think of maybe something nicer and something you like.
Well,
Ashamar, do you always get nightmares?
Yeah.
yeah.
Is that every time you go to sleep?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Man. You
Because
get
they
it.
have a whole sectional mythology.
That sounds right.
Go ham, Breelith. Go ham.
Hey, Breelith, I have an idea.
Yes?
Maybe we should see
Hello,
if there's
Ford.
something in here
Oh, okay.
that explains this house.
Oh, sure.
What if we just think about it, like, and you pick a book? I wonder if it'll magically appear.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like-
I don't
That's not a
know.
bad
That's
idea.
what's that's
Okay,
what's been happening
Let's
this
try
entire
this.
time.
Let's try it. She's gonna go over to one of the bookshelves. Shh. Everyone, just let me think.
Don't think of naked ladies. Don't think of naked.
Sinister. Oh shoot! I gotta start over. Sorry.
All right, sorry.
Okay. All right, and she'll pull a book out, and she's thinking of this house. What is it? Where did it come from?
Let's see. The book in your hand, as you read the title, is Volume 1 on Feline Anatomy.
So I don't think it worked unless the house is actually a cat.
Charlie.
And
I
maybe we're inside the cat right now.
No, I think Charlie.
This is actually
Unsettling.
the insides of a huge cat.
Uh,
Because this is feline anatomy. But if that didn't work, then that theory's incorrect.
or what if Charlie, the cat, was thinking while you were supposed to be thinking, and was like, "Look, I need you to know
Wait,
more."
is
about
Charlie
my
in
body."
here? Charlie? No, the cat. You can't think of anything.
Shoo, shoo, kitty.
No, shoo shoo. Shoo shoo.
Cat growl.
Shoot. Charlie, could you control your cat, please?
We'll head back outside. It's come on, Charlie.
You don't have to go outside. Just go
Nope,
like
it's all right. We'll just go outside.
no, Charlie.
Nope.
No.
Charlie.
Charlie.
Charles and Charlie.
Oh my.
They hurt his feelings.
Is there a H section around here in the library that I
I
can
think
is
you hurt his feelings.
is it set up alphabetically?
There seem to be different groupings, but each individual grouping is done alphabetically. So we're not, there's a medical section that Breela seems to be near. So you
Is
can-
there a housing section or an architecture section?
Mm-hmm.
I think Cassius would go over there and then like start looking through books
Okay.
to see if he could find anything.
Go ahead and make an investigation check. Anyone that's looking.
Yeah, Breathe will help.
I'll assist.
Oh, that's a solid 8.
Whoa. Plenty of books in architecture, but nothing related to this house.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, no, that's not good either. It's an investigation.
Mm-hmm.
That's a total of 4.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I got a
I got-
15.
15.
I got 19.
And 19. Okay.
15.
And a 15. Okay. I mean, you're finding plenty of books, and they're informative. A lot of the architecture they reference is definitely not current modern architecture at all. But it's all pretty standard in that it's not anything related to magic. It's just straightforward architecture, but nothing in regards to this particular house.
Okay.
Guys, maybe we're going about this the wrong way.
What do you
Yeah.
think?
There was celestial writing next on the elevator. There was celestial writing on the ring that everyone decided they wanted to put all their hands on.
Mm. That was
Maybe
the
we
fun
need
part.
to be looking for something celestial to explain. Excuse me, to explain what this place is.
Okay.
Solid, yeah. But
Well,
what would we be looking for? More writing or?
I have no idea.
So yeah, do you have any celestial insight? Are you able to like sense that there's a celestial book nearby?
And what about
okay.
Azavar? There's like
Mm.
Azavar's in touch with like the dream planes and that.
I don't know why Brila thinks that he can just sense things now, but here we are.
Yeah. Nope. Nope. Didn't work.
Okay.
Yeah, I got nothing, too.
Oh, right.
But I do think that this house is adapting to us in some way.
Kind of like
Well,
our ship's doing too. Our ship adapts to us.
wait till you see our ship. It does the same thing.
So maybe we don't have the answer now, but maybe we can find it later.
Maybe that has the answers. And Zia points behind you all.
What's behind us?
There's a rather large. Oh gosh, how to explain it? It's effectively a globe, but maybe 12 feet from one end to the other. Set into the ground. It has that pivot point that it's fastened to, but it's arcane in nature. You can see it kind of hovering in the grasp of that, and rotating much like a planet. And it has looks like there's some topography on here. Some
Oh, Brila's.
Do I get the magic vibes?
Yeah, definitely. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Leozana would want to check it out.
Yep.
Ooh.
Um,
Something's up with this astrolite.
It's fairly interesting because you see it's brightly lit with greens and yellows and other each type of temperate zone across these different continents that are written down here that are drawn on this has its own color and shading as though you're seeing it from space. However, there are these really dark lines, not so much darkness, more like an absence of light that runs around the equator of this, and then around the meridian of the planet. And maybe the globe is malfunctioning or something, because an entire quadrant is just blank like that. But you do see some familiar. Well, actually, I guess does anyone want to look that closely at it and see like? what's
Yeah.
on it?
I do.
I definitely do.
Okay. Anyone that wants to go ahead and make just a. You can either make a survival check or a straight intelligence check.
Yikes.
Oh no.
+5.
2.
Yeah, okay.
Woo!
22.
Survival 18 for Brelith.
Cash just got a dirty 20 on survival.
Ooh, okay.
I got a straight 9 on intelligence. It's really cool. There's greens. It looks like the world.
Greens, please.
It's clearly maybe this planet a planet, but Cassius, Brelith, and Leozana all see matching up with the sky charts that you have. Those the three floating islands that you visited are currently showing on one of these quadrants.
Oh, wait a minute.
How does this place know?
We've been here, here, and here. How would the house know that? Maybe it's interfacing with the ship.
What
It
does
goes back to my
feeling
original
ship?
point.
communicating with the ship
Oh, okay, communicating. Got it.
because it drew the ship in here, and it knows where we've been on this map. That's very strange.
You think it has something to do with the bottom of the ship?
The only thing that I know about the bottom of the ship currently is that it is covered in magical darkness. I had Charles go in there and take a look, and he couldn't see anything in there.
Hey, there's magical darkness in the bottom of the ship
Yeah,
Yeah,
what were you
that
going
we
to tell
sleep
us
on?
about that?
that we sleep on.
I told you that I told you guys that before we went to go see the pirate
I
guy.
feel like that I
I
don't
definitely
remember.
told you guys that.
No, you didn't. You
Yes,
were
I did.
complaining. You were complaining probably. Like, what?
No, he actually did.
No, I told you guys that was happening.
Husband
I
thinks
choose to
something else.
remember you didn't.
You're remembering wrong, but that's okay.
All right.
I'm kind of curious if it got pulled in, and this thing's been supposedly tracking the ship. I wonder if maybe the bottom of the ship has changed at all with it being here.
That's a good question.
It's probably something we can check later when we get back.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But it's probably communicating with the ship somehow.
I wonder if we can cloak the island like we can cloak the ship. That way we don't get any unwanted visitors.
What if the ship's just naturally unfindable to those who don't need to find it?
I mean, the island is unfindable only to those who need it.
Yeah, according to the stories that you and Z have heard.
Yeah.
So
I wonder if this house has papers on the ship. That way we, can be.
Well, we still have an upstairs to look at, I think.
All these more questions lead to more questions.
Sure, that's life.
but if we're gonna be staying here, we should get the lay of we should know every nook and cranny of where we live. Or attempt to. Whatever this house decides to show us, we should probably go look for it.
Oh, you know what? Yeah. Maybe I can have a kick-ass concert here.
Well, let's take one day at a time. We can establish some house rules first. So that way we have boundaries. That sort of thing. We should check upstairs though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Any more magical vibes in this room?
That seems to be it.
Okay.
Lobe in here. But there were more stairs, correct, heading up. You're currently
And
on
then
the
let's
fifth
stay
floor.
together. Okay. Wow. How many more floors do we have? We don't know. Fifth floor.
Let's keep going up.
This is a huge house.
This is huge.
All right. You continue on up. Zia, walking ahead, but staying together with the group as much as she can restrain herself. Keeping a careful eye about. You head up to the 6th floor. Both doors appear to be unlocked. They both seem to lead out onto a beach. Ocean spread out beyond the beach. You have all the scents of the saltwater air.
Wait, so the doors are locked, but we can.
Oh, they're unlocked. Both unlocked.
Oh, they're unlocked. Okay.
Is it set up like a balcony?
It's as you come up these stairs, it's again that sort of rectangular room, all enclosed. When you open the door, it just opens into this beach area. If you step through, you can kind of turn back and see what it. Okay.
Yeah, Cassius would step to the door, but he'd keep the door open so everybody could see him in there.
So apparently we were underground. Majority of our house is below the surface.
You step through, and as you look back, you see just a doorway. Beyond it, no wall, just beach. You see another door, a little distance, maybe 50 feet on the other side of the beach. If anyone's going through the other door, that's the other door. It seems to be some alternate space or extra dimensional, possibly.
I don't think this is outside, guys. There's just a door here. There's no structure. There's no house.
And
It's just a door.
something you've never seen. water as far as the eye can see.
And I don't know. There's a lot of water here, and it smells salty, and I don't know what any of that is.
What is this?
What like?
I've
What
heard
is-
of these. Have I heard of this stuff? I mean, especially in my world.
You probably, Sinister, you would know since you come from that alternate place. You know an ocean.
This is a beach. This is an ocean.
What is
That's
that?
what I'm used to. We don't have ships that fly in the air like you do. Our ships float on this and dock on the sand.
Why?
I've read
Because
about
we-
these.
Because it is insane to put a structure in the air floating around. That's just nonsense.
That's all I've ever known.
Yeah, all you ever known was nonsense, apparently.
Nonsense. You saw it. You were there. You
Yeah,
were
I know.
around there.
Yeah, well, I'm more used to this.
I've never seen a body of water like this ever in my life.
Honestly, my people live underneath this stuff, so I would have to come up on the surface to see things like this.
Relis walking towards the water.
Be careful. The tide goes in and out, and
What is a tide? What's that?
it is like, let me see, how could I explain this? You know how you have breezes and winds and buffets? It's kind of like that, but water. Yeah, you know what? The way more I explain this, because hey, it sounds crazy to me. I usually don't come up on the surface, but when I do,
How does the water move?
you know, I'm not scientific or anything. I think it has to do with the moon and cycles and stuff.
What does the moon have to do with water? I don't understand any of
It-
this.
It holds us together.
I
you know
lived in Zosha my entire life. I don't know anything about this.
It's kind of hard to explain because I usually don't make surface trips, but when I do, I would like to go to a beachfront resort, and usually places like this are nice. You could actually go fish. Do you have fish?
I don't think Zosa would have. There's some cities that have it, Atmos Isles, some that have.
I've had fish before, but I've never caught one.
You could. Well, there's fish and other aquatic animals in this, and usually our pirates are on the ocean, not in the air.
Okay.
This is called an ocean.
This is an ocean, and Cassius is gonna walk to like the shore and like kind of like run his fingers through the sand in the water a little bit, just to kind of get a feel of what it is. And it's just like his mind is completely blown. He doesn't know what to think. He's like, oh, what is this?
Z is walking out, and there's life out here. She's just walking right out into the ocean. Oh, and it lives in here.
Hey, be careful. Be careful. You could be towed. You could be swept out to sea, and we don't have a way to get you back. So just be mindful.
Oh.
Watch yourself.
Oh, upon hearing that, Cassius is gonna back away from the shore. Like, oh nope.
So, does this go out to nothing? Because I don't see anything out there.
Yeah.
Usually, there is something on the other side, but I mean, I don't know your world. It might be another island or another landmass, but not.
What's a landmass?
Oh my goodness!
How is there so much water?
Z is gonna pinch her nose and just like, I'll take a look, and kind of
No!
go and look underwater.
You know how to swim. It's salty. Careful.
Oh, she comes back up a minute later. Ooh. So I think I didn't see any land, but the sand just keeps going. It just keeps going and getting deeper.
Relis just lays down in the sand.
And there's plants, and I saw some little swimmy things, some of those fish. They're just like living in there.
Well, you guys aren't familiar with ocean, so this is kind of disconcerting. I'm wondering if this is like part of my world.
Well, what's this? She picks up a conch shell.
That is a shell. And it's the home of a sea critter, and it's probably long since outgrown that. And
Two
look, I don't
homes
teach
in
science.
one day. And she'll walk back up to the beach. Vacation house.
This sun is killing me.
This is wild.
I wonder if this is an extra dimensional space, and Cassius is gonna look back at the door and just not see the house. I guess and just.
Nope, you see, like, if the door is open, you'll see into that room, but no house.
We go
building.
back into the house.
Yeah, I'll go with you, Ashavar. I want to see the other room
Yeah, let's check out the other room.
because there's another
terrible.
room on the other side of the hallway, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Which is
okay.
the other door in the beach. So if
Other
you
door.
go
Oh, it
from
is?
that- mhm.
Even like even if it's across the hallway from it,
Mhm,
it's still
mhm.
part of the beach. Okay.
It's still
Okay.
relative to that on the beach.
Okay.
I'm gonna go check out the other door.
Okay. You walk across and open it up, and that also opens up to a beach. You kind of look out and peer back, and you see whoever's still on the beach on the other side.
Brilla's
Over
laying
there.
on the laying in the
Nice.
sand still.
This is so strange.
I'm confused.
Honestly,
I
I'm
really
confused
like
too.
it. I really like it.
The sun
is
is
nice.
nice though.
No, it isn't. It's
It
terrible.
is nice. This
It is
great.
terrible. I'm actually gonna go back
I
inside.
really like the sun.
I hate the sun. I hate the sun. The sun sucks. It's but
smells,
yeah,
smells weird, salty.
yeah. That's kind of one of its charms is the odor.
I don't know if I like it that much.
It's an acquired taste.
Brilla's like snoring.
Oh.
Nice.
Breelith, before you get too
Oh.
deep in that nap, you
Uh-huh.
might want to put some protection against the sun. It's been known to people to burn from the sun.
I'm
On the
for
beach.
Bogue. I'm for Bogue. We don't burn from the sun. We don't get sunburns.
Well, I do, and this is fucking up my skin. All right,
Nice.
Wait, are we going inside?
I am. I don't
More
like it. I
stairs
mean,
up.
All right.
Yeah, I think we should, if you guys want to look through the house some more, but this is crazy. We have a beach? Is that what you called it? Sinister?
yes, it's the beach.
Beach. Yeah,
We have
I've
Private, personal beach.
A private beach means we're really exclusive. No plebs can walk about, and it only belongs to us.
Wait, Asana, do you like the beach? Have you seen a beach before?
I've come across them, but yeah, they're not really for me.
Okay, understandable.
I prefer the forest.
Yeah, forest is nice. Better.
I prefer
the city.
underground.
I prefer the city, personally.
For underground and a lot of alcohol and ladies.
there are no amenities here. It's just
What do
nothing.
you? What,
Well, there are amenities
what is this?
downstairs.
There
Usually
are.
bring your own amenities to the beach. The beach does not provide amenities. You bring
A
them
small
to.
shop.
Why don't you just go to where amenities are? Like,
would
why
you-
would
Usually I
bring them
do.
with
I didn't
you?
say I was like, this is my home or something. I just know
Oh,
of-
okay. You're just giving an example. Okay, I got
Right.
you.
what more could you possibly want? Why do you need amenities in such a beautiful place?
That's
What
one
are you
way.
gonna do?
Just enjoy the space.
That's what a lot of people do too.
Bring,
And I just enjoy the
You
space.
could make something. I'm sure we have a kitchen somewhere. You can make something, bring a picnic up here, lay it down, just sit there and watch the water and see the sun and
Actually, the beach is really nice at night. Does it get night in here? I wonder?
we can check at nighttime.
You want to
That's a
eat?
good
You
time.
want to eat with all this sand around, and then
Yes.
Ah,
Well, no.
Cassius
You could bring something to set the stuff on, like a blanket, like you would
Yeah,
out
like a
in the
picnic
forest.
This
Yeah.
seems like
What
a
if-
lot of work for something we can do in the dining room. That's all I'm
Oh,
saying.
but you're not out here.
Make
Okay.
sure you wipe your feet when you go in, so you're not tracking sand through the house. I'm out.
Yeah.
Oh, Brila just walks right in.
No.
Nice.
Tracking all the sand in.
When Cassius gets to the foot of the door, he'll like knock his boots off
Mm.
into the sand in the room as
Mhm.
much as he can, and then put his boots back on.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna send Brody with the little hand brush and dustpan.
Nice. Tosses it back out on the beach.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Well, if you're continuing exploring anyway, you'll find the next floor, the 7th floor, has both doors locked. The 8th floor, as you continue up, has both wings, excuse me, open and connected, similar to the beach one, except, oh my gosh, except I choke. So sorry. Except this one opens up into a lush forest with a grand mountain range, a number of 3 or 4 different mountains that combine together here, kind of wrapping around half in a semicircle almost of this area.
As soon as we open it up, Breelith kind of like taps like Leah's on his arm, like, look.
She is stone like shocked. Like she's like, oh my gosh, because it's been forever since she's actually been back to the forest.
Forest.
All the sights and sounds you would expect. Animals, the breeze.
It's like stone shocked, and then like if anybody's paying attention, they might actually see like a lone tear like streaming down her face.
Oh, Breelith sees it. Oh, I wonder if they have a graveyard.
We have allergies. Lizana, what's up?
Oh, no, it's very beautiful. It's been a while since I've seen a forest like this. It's beautiful.
Oh, it's a very beautiful forest.
And Liaison's going to start walking forward towards it.
Is there more sun out here?
There is. Nice.
I wonder. I do wish. Have y'all ever seen a graveyard in a forest? It's really quite beautiful.
Seen trees and crap. So.
Yeah. I typically like to stay away from graveyards, so I'm
why?
gonna pass on that Relith. But hey, if you like it, I love
They're
it.
really peaceful places to be, Cassius. Have you ever just kind of, hung out in a graveyard? Just kind of like, sat and like communed and just kind of listened and, have conversations and no, it's just me. Okay.
Yep, just you. I've never done that. Nope.
Liaison is still walking.
Liaisana, Breelith's gonna kind of go, just follow her, just to make sure everything's okay. Nothing attacks her. Like there's no monsters in this like forest dimension.
No, yeah. Well, I mean, there are definitely animals and critters here. While you hear them, they're a little hard to spot. You haven't spotted any yet. The forest is only moderately dense. So the canopy does, for Sinister, the canopy of the forest is you step out into a bit of a clearing here with these doors, but you head into beneath the canopy of these trees. It's a little more of a coniferous forest. It's not like a rainforest or anything. It's a lot of pines and some trees that have more of maples and stuff that offer more of a canopy up above. So there is some shade from the sun, thankfully.
Oh goodness, I'm gonna chill right here. Right, you guys get enjoy nature.
The leaves are turning color as it's apparently somewhere in a fallish season here, as opposed to the winter chill. It's about February where you are normally.
This is different though. So it's different season in there than it is out in the actual world.
Maybe it's from a specific moment in time.
At this point, anybody can be right.
Yeah,
Who knows? I have no idea.
Cassius will never be the same again.
No, he's like, I don't know what's happening right now. Why is there a forest? What the hell's a beach?
Arthur, I should have just stayed home today.
Yeah, it's like, well, it's
I'm not even supposed to be here today.
This is supposed to be like a week adventure. It's been almost months now?
Oh, at least, because it was almost a month. It was like 3.5 weeks to get there. Yeah, I mean, you're at least you're a couple months in, probably 2.5 months in now. Yep.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a 1-week adventure.
Mhm.
The in and out. It's like, well, it's been months. He's starting to lose his mind a little bit.
I'm like-
He's just walking in this forest we have in our house that we acquired.
Kind of like when you get a job and you're just like 5 years later, you're like, what? This was only supposed to be for a year.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Why is it still supporting me? I need to leave.
Oh,
Lisanna, you okay? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, please go ahead.
You're just gonna check. And Lisanna, everything good? Are you okay?
She's still just like one track mind walking, but when she gets
Relis-
like pretty well, sorry, when she gets pretty well like surrounded by some trees, she's just gonna kind of like slow down and stop, and then just kind of like kneel down and sit on her feet and just kind of sit there.
Okay. Relis will watch from like 20, just kind of like follow her in 20 feet away, kind of staying 20 feet back, respecting her space, and then just kind of stop when she sees her stopping. And
Z whispers to Breelith, "Are we spying?"
no, I'm just giving her, she's clearly enjoying the forest. So,
But we
I
need
wanted
watch
to.
her, right?
Well, I just want to make sure that nothing. I mean, I don't know what this forest is here. Do you? I mean,
No.
it could be. I mean, maybe a great spirit forest god lives here and is about to eat her up where she sits. Might just come down out of there and just.
That would make a good story.
It would, and I think I have read it somewhere, but no. But I'm just making sure that. I mean, I wouldn't be able to stop it if it happened, but if it happens, at least I would know.
Then we could write the story with Lisanna as the main character.
Oh my god, that'd be really good. Have you written stories before? I've thought about it.
Yeah, I've thought about it too.
Yeah.
But they're kind of most of the stories I know are so scary.
We should work on one together, Zia.
Maybe. Okay. Maybe. But
Great.
After we're done spying.
Message Claire and be like, so Breelith and Zia are working on a story together.
Nice collaborative story, yeah.
While you were gone.
you want a screenplay?
Nice.
Screenplay, a novel?
Yes.
All
My place, they call it fanfic.
right. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, so you all get to take in the forest air, the sights, the sounds for a bit. Lisanna, is there anything how long would you like to kind of meditate there?
She's probably gonna be doing it for about a solid 10 minutes, just sitting there, eyes closed, just kind of meditating and getting it, like listening and feeling and just sitting there, and then she'll kind of, when she's done meditating, she'll kind of look up towards the sky and just heave out a sigh, and she'll slowly stand up and turn around, and I guess she'll spot Bria and be like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Was that?"
We're just spying, Zia says. Over
No, we
Bria's
weren't
shoulder.
spying. No.
We're just watching.
I was making sure that
From over
nothing
here.
attacked you. I'm just making sure that you were okay because you seemed a little out of it. So, are you okay? Everything good?
I'll be fine.
Okay. All right.
So, I'm sorry.
No, nothing to be sorry about. It was fine. It was fine. You were, communing, meditating. That's fine.
In fact, Lisanna, you not only found some feeling of peace from this area. There's also just I don't know how to explain it aside from like good vibes, like just good in nature.
Vibing.
Yeah, just like this positivity, this goodness rather, not positivity, but just goodness that kind of is energized in the area.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's been a little. I mean, it's kind of weird to say it. it's been a little too long since I've actually been in the forest, and I kind of missed it.
Oh, that's understandable. I miss the forest if I hadn't seen it in a long time too. So, it's a different experience than floating ships and cities, and so it's okay.
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 Well, I mean, we can walk back if
Yeah, we're walking back now. You didn't. You can't tell. We were walking.
Do you want us
It took you long enough.
Nice.
Everything all right?
Yeah, we were just looking around.
This is fine.
All
I
right,
mean,
cool.
watching from a distance.
No, we weren't.
What did you find? Did you spy on something good?
No,
Oh,
it was just
Lisanna.
forest. It's
Oh.
just forest. Zia.
Wow, that's very weird.
Well, we
But
made sure
okay.
she didn't get eaten.
Right.
Oh, that makes
yeah,
sense.
I was worried about, read a story, but I'll spare you the details.
Why do all your stories involve something eating something? Jeez.
Because
You know
we
what? That's a great question.
we all have to eat and we all have to poop. So
But like you talk about
Not
inanimate
anymore,
objects
is
eating
he?
stuff.
no, and it's how else do you teach people lessons than like something's going to eat you? So
But why does it need to be inanimate objects? I could understand if it's like a predator or like a wild beast.
sometimes the worst predators are inanimate objects.
Oh my
What?
goodness. You're not representing. What?
What?
I
I didn't
mean,
know.
I've told you about items if you find that they could be cursed. And I mean, that's an inanimate object. I mean,
What,
you
is
find
the
it.
curse eating you?
Sometimes it can eat. Yes, it can. It can kill you. It can eat you alive. It can eat away at your soul. It can eat away at your spirit.
Ajvar, don't judge us on the actions of others.
It's just really, it's just oddly, it's just everything eats you
Yes.
in some way. Is that like, is that a furball thing? Like, I don't know.
It's a very, very odd fear.
Yeah, like a ship eating you is wild to me.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I mean, that's just how the stories go.
I, for one, have not been eaten or shitted out of something, so I count my blessings.
Oh, for that, I'm sorry for you.
You've been eaten before? What? All right.
This is going.
Why are we going?
I can't.
Realize
I
if
can't.
you've been eaten before, it's a rational fear to have. If you've already
Yes.
been eaten.
Right.
Have you already been eaten?
Stephanie's checking out of this conversation.
Nice.
I can't.
There's more stairs.
Let's go towards the stairs and go somewhere, please. Rila just walks inside.
Here's a fear that is irrational.
Sis, there, everything with her is getting eaten.
It's irrational. I'm afraid. Maybe we gotta first reassure her that there's nothing going to devour her.
We have to check for teeth and when
Yes,
we go through
like
doorways.
a
We'll
Yeah.
Make sure we're not walking
molar
into
check.
an inanimate mouth.
Nice. Awesome. Oops. Oh, I lost my place. There we go. Okay, so as you continue, you head out, get back into the comfort of the more shaded areas, Sinister. You find your way up to a ninth floor, which has both doors locked, and then what appear to be the final flight of stairs up to a 10th and top floor. As you step into it, oh, good.
So ninth floor is locked. So we just bypass that and go straight up to the 10th.
Yeah, we can't do anything else, Sinister.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might as well. Yeah. This house will probably unlock those doors at some point. That's the pattern that I'm getting at. So I think let's just go to the 10th floor and see what's up there.
Fair
Valhalla.
You listen, you walk up this last flight of steps that open up into a circular room instead of rectangular, and there's tile work all across the floor, set perfectly in line in squares. There's a bit of blue iridescence almost to this tile work, highly reflective. Above you, instead of the 20-foot tall ceilings that you've all of the other floors have had, this is a 40-foot dome up above, which you do recall seeing a dome at the top of the structure as you approached. There are all around in every direction around the circular room up here, arched open doorways, no doors in them, just the doorways that peer out onto what seems like a balcony, a circular balcony that wraps around this area, some 25 feet past the arched doorways. As you look up into the dome, rather than being brass as it appears on the outside, it actually looks like, in fact, it doesn't move. When you move, you're seeing what looks like the cosmos up above. And as you move, they kind of track with you a little bit, as opposed to just being stationary or painted. It's like a living scene above you in the dome.
Almost like a parallax effect.
Exactly.
Hmm. This is odd. What is this?
Ashavar, you actually go and make a perception check if you would. Or investigation, if you're looking about. You can do either or.
16.
Okay. Zia, just taking things in, hasn't noticed yet, but you see some celestial writing kind of blended in up there that says the cosmos interactive in a little subtitle below.
Oof.
What does it say?
It says the cosmos interactive. I don't understand.
Just interactive.
Means you can fucks with it, like you can touch it.
Oh.
Interact. Yes, that's her go-to to shout the things. However, it works. This rare occasion.
Oh, it does.
And a lot of this springs to life. There's a darkness that folds over all of the arched open doorways. So instead of seeing out into the clouds, it's just a magical darkness that envelops that, like curtains collapsing on one another.
Oh.
And the cosmos that were up in the dome are projected all throughout the room. You see it, you can walk around and move around a bit in three-dimensional space. So there are constellations you see in here, and as you walk near a constellation, you see some of the lines connect. As you near it, when you step away, they just turn back into regular stars, as though to give you a more specific view as you get closer. Can everyone make a perception check for me, please?
Come on, good die. Nope. And it's just a 12 for Breelith.
2.
Yeah.
Apparently, I am stunned.
Nice.
11.
Oh, okay.
Cassius got a 17.
Oh, okay. Cassius, I think that because no one else got a 17 or higher, right?
Mm.
I got a
I don't
16.
know.
So Liazana and Cassius then will see maybe if you recognize any of these from growing up and looking at the stars, you'll see those, of course. But there's a bright shining star, what almost seems like maybe a little too big to be a star. So it's very bright and larger in size than most of the other dots and stars here. In an area still up above a bit, near this, maybe like 20 feet up, and off near the back of the room, that is definitely not a star in the night sky.
Cassius is gonna move his finger up and kind of like point at it.
Oh, okay.
And say, "Do you guys see that right there?"
Yeah.
That's not a.
See
That's
one
not
star,
a
you see them all.
That's not a star.
Oh, well,
Yeah, it looks different.
I'm usually not. I don't know what that is. Maybe
This-
I don't know. I wouldn't know.
Hold
Sam
on.
looks at it too. As you're pointing and thinking like, what is this? The whole of the projection kind of scrolls down and draws down a little closer to you, within like 5 feet of you. You can get a closer look.
Oh.
Whoa. Oh, heck.
Is the object a little bit closer?
About 5 feet away.
Mage hands, touch it to see.
Ah, okay. It just kind of pokes through the projection. Doesn't seem to be tangible.
Cassius is gonna think about pulling it towards him. Does that do anything?
It draws a little closer to you. Yep.
Oh, he's gonna be like, oh, and he's gonna keep doing it until it gets closer.
All right, it's about a foot away. Like you could reach out and. I mean, it's a projection, but you could. Yeah.
Is there, since it's so close now? Could it be studied a little bit better to kind of make out what it is?
You can, make an investigation check. Go ahead.
Okay. That's 10.
Okay. It honestly, even with a 10, you can look and see it'd be pretty difficult to. There really aren't any specifics to it. It's just this. It doesn't. And Liazana knows that it just doesn't belong in the night sky. It's definitely larger than the other stars in this area, or that what you perceive as stars, the other dots of light. But it's there. It's there.
Is it a moon or some sort of plaything?
I don't know.
Just a.
Cassius is just kind of has a little bit of an idea. He's just gonna look up and say, "What is this?" and then point at that to see if that does anything.
Okay.
Because he saw Zia just say interactive, and all this stuff started happening.
As you say that, the cosmos begin to whirl about, and that ball is driven over to the very center of the room, maybe 4.5, 5 feet off the ground, center of the room. But that's all that happens.
We're in Cerebro, yo.
Oh. That's funny. Guys, I don't know what this is, but it's not a star, and I don't think it belongs in the night sky. So I don't have the faintest idea what this is.
What do you mean it doesn't belong in the night sky?
It's not anything I've ever seen, and I've been watching the night sky since I was a kid. That's not a part of any constellation. That's not a planet. That's not stars. I don't know what that is.
So what does it look like?
Cassius is right. It's not. It doesn't belong here.
All right.
Have any of you guys seen anything that looked like that before? I've never seen this before.
What does it look like again, Dan? I'm sorry.
It looks just like a ball of light. It's just maybe 4 or 5 times the size of any of those individual stars or lights in the sky that you see anyway.
And it's 4 or 5 feet above the ground, huh?
It had been hovering about 5 feet above Cassius. Yeah, and then it zipped to the center when he said, "What is this?" Everything rearranged, and that was drawn to the center of the room, but now up in about 20 feet up, almost in the very center of this entire projection.
You guys navigate
over there.
You guys navigate by the stars, right? Just like I do in my world.
Yeah.
All right, so it's reason to believe that this island is not on any maps until it's shown. Maybe this is the location of where that book is, somewhere if we navigate using the stars.
Or this could be the house itself, or the island itself. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's just it was put here to help somebody find it.
What do you think, Breelith?
I really have no clue. I don't think I've ever. I mean, I haven't really studied the night sky that much. My stuff kind of deals more with land.
Liazana is walking over to right underneath the object, or where it's at right now.
Ashavar, do you travel via constellation in the dreamscapes?
Not usually.
Oh, so you wouldn't know anything about this.
Mm-mm.
Does your friend know anything about it?
Yeah.
Mm-mm. He's very confused.
Well, all right.
Okay.
Maybe it has something to do with my father.
That could be a thing, or the Book of Enoch,
Oh, the book.
or this island. It's obviously of significance. I mean, if you don't recognize this as an actual like spot in your night sky, then
On the bright side, we know that it's not a star at least, or a naturally occurring thing, so we won't get it confused with that. But other than that,
Maybe
I have
we
no
should
idea.
climb up there and touch it.
It's a projection. I don't think you can touch it.
I
Oh.
tried. My hand went straight through it. I don't think it's
No.
real. I think this is an actual big map. Don't you think?
That's actually not out of the realm of possibility. Yeah, this could be a map.
We could travel to where it is in the night sky here, and maybe that's where we'll find whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if there's a way to set a waypoint, and Cassius is just gonna say, "We want to go there," and just point at that object and see if that does anything.
I want wine.
Nice. So
Not now,
and
Sinister.
pulls around and brings that point close to you, Cassius. But that's all that seems to happen. Nothing seems to happen beyond that.
Well, maybe it's communicating with the ship. Maybe the ship will now know where to go
I'm thinking this is
if it's
a map, and
connected.
I'm thinking the
That's
same.
not a bad idea. That's not a bad assumption, actually.
I wonder if we go and check the map in the library, if there's any change to that map.
That's actually
Or-
not a bad idea either.
Yeah, I'm full of good ideas because I'm kind of fucking smart, but whatever.
Do you guys want to go check the map downstairs?
Yeah, we can go and check the
Yeah.
map. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was hoping for more answers.
Save
Well,
our spot.
with all the stuff that's happening, Zia, I'm sure we're gonna find something about your goddaddy or daddy god dad. I don't know.
If nothing eats
Daddy
you
God
first.
Dad.
Yeah.
God, Daddy, Dad, God.
He'll put a hand on her shoulder and say, "Hey, he's 17 foot tall. Like we won't miss him wherever we find him."
And
He'll stick out
Zia,
like a sore thumb.
we got to take our time with this, and try to make sure we're doing this right in front of your dad. It takes a lot of research and time, and not to mention we needed food and we needed more people to fly the ship. So
Yeah, we really do need to get back on task.
Right.
Let's
And
check
I
the
promised
map and
you-
get back to the ship.
And I made you a promise that I would help you find him. So here I am.
promise nothing.
I did. So here I am. I'll we've gone this far, so I'm gonna stick with you to the end. So you don't have to worry about that. But I think I think we should take our time with this and definitely
should.
figure out what we're doing.
Isn't
Let's
there
not rush into
more-
this.
Isn't there more to this island than just this house, though? Like, isn't there?
Oh yeah.
We just got hung up on this dope ass house. It's
Oh, yeah.
10 stories
Mhm.
tall. I
I
mean,
mean,
think about it. It's a lot to look over.
We got to remember that book can end the world as we know it. We have to get back on that. There'll be time to.
Right. And the book, there's no way the book can be here.
I don't think so.
Okay.
We didn't really check the library that thoroughly.
Well, I think that woman took it and went
Oh.
to to
All
some
right.
hazy isles. So
Ooh,
Yes.
Yeah. That's not here.
Yeah, Jolene.
hoping to find clues of my dad here, but I'm not really. I mean, a couple of those bedrooms had like huge beds, clearly fit not for us. So
Well, to be fair, he didn't leave much clues, and the fact that we've gotten here should tell you we're on the right track.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can't rush these things, you. You have your whole lifetime to meet your daddy. But I don't have all the lifetime to get my ass home.
Yeah, let's.
I'm gonna help. I'm gonna help you.
Thank you. Thanks, boss. All right, let's check
sit
that
there.
Thanks, Sinister boss.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to go check the map downstairs?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go.
All right, let's go see if anything changed. And then we also got to get the crew too. See if bring them back here. And
definitely have to test out the stage
for sure.
Mm.
And I think it's good to it would be good to get everybody in here just to kind of see. But
yeah.
What? Wait. Well, who's gonna watch the ship while they're looking here?
I think. Remember, this island doesn't want to be found unless we want to be found.
So you think the ship is hidden too?
We did go through the waterfall, unless they're smart enough to
Okay,
go through
you're
the
right.
water.
All right. Okay.
and then remember, really, we were pulled in, so somebody would have to deliberately like find their way in here.
Yeah.
Very
So
true.
we might be safe. That's a big mic, though. I don't know.
Yeah. Can never be too
I
cautious.
mean, you know, it's okay. I mean, if the ship is destroyed, then we'll just be stuck here forever.
I mean, there's
a-
fauna here. There's a forest in the back. I mean, we can get food forever. It'll be fine.
And Ashavar's broken ship. Maybe we can fix that.
Breelith, I'll
We
stay
got
with the ship
choices.
if you want. I'll stay with the ship while the
No.
crew comes up.
I don't. I
Charlie,
yeah,
Charles.
I don't-
Oh, thank you, Charles.
Okay,
That
Charles,
now.
I appreciate it. And Charles, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings earlier. I wasn't. I was just overexcited,
It's
and
all right.
it happens.
I can
sometimes.
understand not wanting my face around.
No, it wasn't your
No.
face. I was talking to your cat.
We love your face,
I,
Charles.
I,
I was just fucking with
I
you.
say.
Charlie, Charles,
Charles is just in a mood now.
I love your face. Your face is great.
Cassius is gonna gently put his hand on Rila's shoulder, like this, and
If
say, "Hey, Rila, just give him some time.
If I
Just
was a
give him some
ghost,
time.
I would marry your face. Oh, okay.
Just
All right.
give him some time.
I mean, it's fine. It's fine.
He'll come back around. It'll be fine. Just give him his space. He needs it.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Ugh.
Just note that.
I'll say that you're able to head down and check the map in the library. Nothing's changed currently, anyway, on the map down there. Were you all heading to the ship after that?
No, actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and go about my business around the house,
Okay.
and play around with all the stuff. I mean, there's a spa, there's a stage. I'm just gonna be like a kid in the candy shop. Where's the water?
Nice. There's a little sauna in the back of the spa and everything. Oh, it's great.
Cassius would definitely be going back to the ship just to kind of let everybody know like what's going on. If anybody else wanted to come with him.
Yeah, but they'd probably go.
Okay.
Ashavar, you should go check out the ship.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ashmar, okay.
And
That would
Oh
be
yeah, you
great.
get to meet the crew. Yeah.
Yes,
As
I
soon
would
as
love
I-
to meet the crew.
as soon as everybody gets going, naked time.
Nice. With a flourish, the clothes come off. Yeah, that's awesome. Liaison, are you headed back to the ship as well?
She's actually going to go back to that library and analyze the map.
Oh, okay.
She's got a wanderer feature, so she's going to analyze it like as best she can.
Interestingly, again, in the northern hemisphere is this quadrant that has the floating islands marked off. Let's see, I think it's the southern section just below that, below the equator in yours, where the is all blacked out. The other northern hemisphere section opposite of yours, there's a bunch of interesting continents there. Continents there.
None of them are like expressly named though, right?
No, there's topography and everything, but there are no borders aside from the natural mountain range borders and forest borders. You don't see any kingdom borders or names or anything like that. but you are able to see the topography. That, of course, belonging to Stormfall for meta knowledge, in case you want to know what that actually looks like. And then the one opposite in the southern section is the Forsakens campaign. I'm not, whatever that might look like.
Yeah. Big island, and then like about 4 islands around that are a little bit smaller.
All right, as Sinister is chilling to the max.
Yes. Did I find the wine bottles?
Nice.
I lit some scented candles, stuff.
Beautiful.
I'm just like wine glass, mage handing and having Rhodey pour me some. I'm just leaning back. Wait, and then I'll say to myself, wait. I mean, this almost takes the idea of taking over the Pirate King ships. I just think. Yeah.
This is time to retire. Yeah. Awesome. Let's see. And Liazana, you're studying the globe there. So Cassius, Zia, Ashavar, and Brelith head down to the ship. Vic has finished loading the rest of the stuff. However, you do see, as you walk up the gangplank, Wisp and Vic standing outside the captain's quarters. You come up to the sides. You can't see in. You're facing the side of the captain's quarters, but they're just in front of it, looking into the door.
Hey guys, what are you up to?
We're looking at that.
Looking at what?
All of a sudden. Well,
what? Cass is gonna look into the room.
Yeah,
What are you
Brelith would
guys
have
talking
stepped
about?
up and looked.
Yeah.
Okay, as a lot of you come up and look in. Both doors are wide open to the captain's quarters, and in the center is what appears to be the top half of a sphere that has navigation charts all over it. Up above on the ceiling, just it looks like you're peering into the cosmos, and has very similar to that upper room, and has stars to align things by.
This wasn't on your ship before, was it?
No, it wasn't.
It's the house.
Oh, it looks like my theory is right. It is talking to the house is talking to the ship. Oh.
Kip's inside taking notes furiously. Wait,
we have a house now.
what?
Yeah.
The mansion up there. That's apparently it wants to be our house. So it's funny how these things work out.
Wisp, we gotta go in there. There are a couple rooms that we have to look into when you get in there. Like Wisp is taking notes, right?
Kip the navigator's like, like,
Kip's taking notes. Okay.
But Wisp
like
is
Kip.
there outside.
Okay, Kip, there's so many different maps in there.
What?
Yeah, we're gonna be moving you guys into the house as well.
There's a lot going on.
Right?
Yeah, it's a little fast.
Right.
It's good. I just need to go and grab
this is
something from
Ashavar.
my...
This is Ashavar.
Yeah.
by the way.
And hello, Ashvar. My name is Kip. It's a pleasure to meet you. And she'll come up. She's a turtle. She comes up and gives a firm handshake. Wisp, good day, and holds his hand out. He is an Air Genasi, I believe.
Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure. And Vic leans down. He's like 8.5 foot tall. Goliath. Pleasure to meet you.
Very nice.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Right.
Brelith, I just need to go and grab something from my room. I'll be right back. I'll join you back up here. She's gonna go back to her room and call her patron.
Oh, nice. Okay, you head up to do that. The crew members are gonna go up, follow Cassius back up and find their rooms.
Yeah, he'd want
if
to
you
show.
want
Yeah,
them.
he'd want to show them like the inside and stuff, and just
Okay.
be like, he would want to keep that away from the crew. It's just like, hey guys, look what we found. So
They're
yeah,
unless you tell them not to. Once they see the rooms, they're gonna be like, oh, they're just out of curiosity gonna check them out, and they'll get their little
Oh, sure.
handprints. Oh,
oh nice.
Breelith, you're up there. Of course, the doors don't open. If once the handprints are on there, they don't open unless it's you. It's like a personal keyed lock. Breelith, you find yourself in your room with your sending
Very
stone.
nice.
What would you like to send to your...
Oh. Okay. Hello. I found the Isle of Macaw. Apparently have a house here now. A lot of cool things here in house. We'll report in later.
Nice. All right. You get a reply.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Now you've found the island of Macaw? Breelith. Breelith. Are you serious? If so, we must meet to discuss these finds.
Oh, she is beyond herself. She just comes out of her room with this huge smile on her face, clutching her sending stone to her chest. It's a good day.
Nice.
Just singing back, oh, this is the life.
Kip, in all of this going on, is going to remember and say to the crew, Zia's there, and most of you were there, I think. Right, there's also a message. I didn't understand whatever language it was, but it showed up in the room there. The doors flew open and all that came about, so we went in there to take a look. And it was some very eloquent, fancy, sweeping language we didn't understand. And it was buried in the room back there. I meant to show it to y'all, but I forgot with everything going on. I don't know if it's important or not or related, but that's what it is.
What was the message? I mean, do you know what it said?
Oh, it was a language none of us spoke.
It was back on the ship?
Right, back in the captain's quarters there.
Would have been nice to know that when
It
we were back
was
at the ship.
Well, there were new people and new things and all this bloody stuff popping up at her. It was a lot. Just a lot to take in, and so many things happened. I forgot about it. I'm so sorry.
Fine, it's fine. Don't worry about it, Kip. You're doing a good job.
Right.
Well,
That's a demerit.
should we go in and check out this message? I'll go with someone if maybe we need someone that reads Celestial just in case it's Celestial again.
It was in bright,
Ashavar,
burning red letters. So I should just maybe.
Ashavar, do you want to come with me?
Sure.
Anyone else? Everyone said, okay, we'll go. We'll go.
If anybody's going back to the ship, get my sending stone out of my drawers, next to my underwear, but by my socks.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Sure. Right. Yeah, we'll go and check it out.
All right. Zia's gonna go with you. I think at the mention of this
Okay.
other language as well.
I think they said that something got triggered like in the ship. So I think Cassius would try to go like back up to where the star map was, and then mess with that some more to see if that'll go to the captain's room.
Okay.
Maybe they see something in Celestial. He can't read Celestial, so he doesn't.
Okay.
Oh, and when you're going back, check to see if that darkness under the ship is still there.
You got it,
Okay.
boss.
Oh, Wisp would know that. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
If he goes with them, because Wisp
He'll
would
probably
know
go
like
back to the
exactly where it
ship.
is.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think Kip, Vic, and I think all the crew members, even Charles and Charlie, will probably go back. Yeah. So as you all pile into, you taking the stairs. There's the elevator continues to run up through here too. So it's up to you if you want to take the stairs or the elevator.
Oh,
Elevator.
Yeah, elevator's fine.
You all pile into the elevator to head down. Cassius begins heading upstairs. Liazana studying the map. The elevator, Zia now, okay, going down, and she pulls the lever excitedly, and you start checking down. The elevator comes to a quick stop, and it gets dark, and lights flutter for a minute inside the elevator. That wasn't me, Zia says. And that's where we'll end that night's session.
Yeah. Okay.
Ruh-roh.
Great.
Cliffhanger.
Wonderful.
Ooh.
Whee!
Good job, Dan.
Oh, thanks. Good job, everyone. That was so fun.
Oh yeah, that was a lot of fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
New goodies? How exciting.
New people.
New
friends.
people.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta spell you.
Yeah, I can't wait. Next week we'll get things picked back up here, but I think this was a fun kind of downtime discovery episode.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
I had a lot of fun.
Oh, good, and welcome again, Sarah. So glad to have you back with us.
Oh, thank you.
Awesome. So I will throw our schedule up here for viewers. As you can see, we have a boatload of D&D in this 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern time slot across the week. Oh my gosh, this has an old schedule. Shame on me. We
How
have,
dare
I
you.
know it doesn't have our with Steph and Vic. We have Dungeon Craft with Steph and Vic every Tuesday, 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern time. With Steph and Vic, one of our other DMs, where they craft paint minis and craft tiles and paint tiles for their campaigns, and it's a great sit and chill show for sure. Every Friday we have Mad Art with Steph that runs noon to 3 p.m. Eastern, and if you're not already a member of our Discord, consider joining for all the fun and amazing stuff that's there. But also, you can put in requests for fan art from Steph from the campaigns across the week, and then we all vote on it. It's exciting. 6 to 9 Eastern on Saturdays. We have Tower Dreams, which resumed today, which is exciting. You can catch that. And then our super, super chill Sunday afternoon stream. Vic runs Madbird Plays board games, where she takes a bunch of folks from our community and across other tabletop communities and plays tabletop games. Tabletop Simulator, sometimes Jackbox. Always such fun and so chill. Check it all out. It's amazing. Thank you again, players. You're so awesome and cool, and I love watching all the stuff unfold. It's so great. And welcome again to Sarah. It's so nice to have you back. Yay!
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sarah's actually one of our OG players. She was here at the very beginning of Stormfall. Played Rhinewin. I still have in all my stuff, a bunch of things. She's still there. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and raid Praetor's Rejects, and let's give him a nice Madbird welcome. We usually do the call raid. And you've been watching an Extremis, our Saturday night D&D campaign. You can catch this campaign every Saturday night, 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern. Take care, viewers. Thank you so much. We will catch you all soon. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.
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 Bye.